Yeah.
You should print like.
We're gonna try to sell shirts.
Yeah.
Guys, we're live. Welcome to Punch Drunk Sports. We've got a crazy show going on right now. Sam's here. Fight Nanny's here. Aaron is here going through a big divorce.
Has it started?
Yes, you can literally hear me talking. Johnny's here. Bill comes here. We have a special guest coming in soon. Red Band will be here in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today, my mom, everybody.
Hey, Johnny!
Peg's
shut
here.
up! There's a show going on. We're introducing Peg.
Son of a bitch.
We're introducing Peg.
What?
We're introducing Peg.
Peg.
Peg is her
Paige.
name. Paige, not Paige. Peg.
Peg.
Yeah.
So why'd everybody get quiet on me?
Because you kept calling her Paige. That's why
called
we
her
got quiet.
Peg.
You've known her 20 years.
I called her Peg.
If anybody can clip him saying Paige 3 times,
What'd I say?
Wait, you said Paige and it threw me off.
Yeah,
That's why I was like,
but
what are you
Peg.
talking about?
did anybody else?
I said Peg, and then you got quiet, so I said change it to Paige.
Page.
Fuck you guys, man. You know what? I've been here for 2 minutes, and I'm already
And you've
ready to go
already
home.
mispronounced somebody's name you've known for 20 years. Mom, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Why am I the bad guy?
Just as dysfunctional here as ever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Why am I the bad guy?
We have a special guest coming in a minute via Skype. You know him, you hate him, and he will tell you that the Holocaust is real, and we will tell you differently. But guys, welcome to Punch Out. We have a lot of sports to talk about. My mom is in town. She wants to talk about. She's in a bowling league, and she's going against the flow of normal lesbian stereotypes, and she's in a bowling league.
Yeah.
A money-making bowling league. You bowl good, you make
I
money.
do.
Sam's a big bowler. His whole family.
Long
big
line
bowlers.
of bowlers.
Yeah, your
Long line of bowlers.
brother is a great bowler.
Sometimes I win a quarter.
Whoa.
There you go. I didn't say
spend
Sam.
that
I didn't
on
say
a
it was big
lollipop?
money. I didn't say it was big money, Sam.
Jason, where are you going to be?
Let's do mine later because we do it every year for the last 7 years where I go last because
Well, I
all
always
mine-
ask you, and then you tell me you go last.
Yeah, because my
It's a
mom's
tradition.
going to read my dates again.
Fight Nanny, where are you going to be?
Wait,
And let's wait for our guest too when he gets in because
Okay,
I imagine
so
he
we
has.
won't- we don't-
I imagine
show
he
my
has.
cute shirt like you said.
Okay,
yeah.
why don't you tell us what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
Well, tell
Jason's
him you
mom,
got a
Peg, gave me this
God, what am I, an
lovely
asshole?
Paige.
I said Peg. I did play it back. Run it back.
I heard Paige.
Okay, I get it. Now it's 3-on-1.
Little Notre Dame football shirt for Baby Barn.
Dude, I'm getting so out of shape. I'm starting to get crime boss tits.
What does that mean?
Really?
Really?
You know, on every television show, the crime boss always has tits.
Oh, of course.
I'm
of
starting to
course.
get those tits.
Who's the guy that was in Daredevil? What was that? Johnny will know. Oh, Johnny's in here.
Hey, Aaron, who was that?
Who's the guy in Daredevil? That big. Yeah, but what? But anyways, you're right. Even Tony Soprano had some fucking fun bags, right?
Yes.
Sam, what is it you're eating? It looks like
It looks healthy.
it looks
It
healthy,
looks
but
like
also
ground
looks,
up Muppet, doesn't it?
yeah. It looks like brains of like if you just ground up a squirrel.
Fight Nanny, I have to tell you something. We made an official call with no more sound effects.
Oh, you
know what? We can just hang out
Sam,
and do
I am
it.
so bummed out. I was going to ask if you were going to break out the sound effects so
We
that
have
you
another
could
person that
actually
likes them.
see someone walking out on you.
Oh, someone's come fucking loaded for bear, huh? Looks like
At
someone's
home,
got back
at
up.
home, I just click off.
I'm a human being.
No, I don't believe so.
Guys, I'm excited about a lot of things today. We got a lot of sports to talk about. Sam, why don't you do your dates because that'll give us a nice 10 minutes to kill.
I'm sure this goes out probably tomorrow. So tonight I have a show at the Comedy Store. It's called Comedy
shows.
Chaos.
Two shows.
Brought to you by our good friends at Absolute Extract, abx.org. If you love weed, go check them out. Go to abx.org. Use promo code CHAOS, and you'll get some of that action. Tonight, Joey Diaz, Eddie Bravo, and Andrew Santino. List goes on and on. Jackie Fabulous, Mark Norman, and who else? Who knows who else will pop in? And then October 4th, New York City, I'm coming. It's the Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night live at the Gramercy in New York City. Come get weird with an after party at the Creek in the Cave. And then
in New York, that's great.
New York City, yep.
I love Creek in the Cave.
And then October 19th, I'm at
Yep. Where are you? 19th. Where are you at?
I am at the Salt Lake. I just got some important news here.
Wow.
I got a big announcement. Bitcoin is given away for free on the show now. I just got that.
That's great.
Wow.
Salt Lake City, everybody. We'll be in Salt Lake City. I'm going to be at Wise Guys on October 19th. And the final one, Jason, October 22nd, live in the main room. It's the Tinfoil Hat Comedy Night. Eddie Bravo, myself, Tim Dillon, XG, the place to be, live in the main room. So grab your ticket.
That is great. That is great. Good luck tonight. That'll be a fun show, Sam. And you were just in Texas. How was that? Austin?
Austin's wonderful.
Is it good?
You go to these cities, you're like, I could live here. I could live here. I could
Austin's
totally
great.
live here.
Austin is my favorite place in Texas.
If you had to move somewhere right now, Jason, where would you move?
Chicago, obviously. But
You moved to Chicago?
But where else do I love? I love if I could afford anywhere.
Yeah.
I love San Francisco. I love the Bay Area. And San Diego is great too.
You like
San Diego's
weather.
great.
You're a weather guy. You like different weather because you have different like sweaters.
Yeah, I'm a skinny guy and I like to wear layers. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't move Texas, Phoenix.
You would never move to Texas.
Well, Austin I like, but I'm saying
Austin's great. Houston, if it didn't flood, the black ass there is like primo. Am I right? Black hot chick ass and nothing on that one.
But San Francisco, I love I hate the heat. I hate the desert. You like it. You like
San Diego
Vegas.
is great.
San Diego, if I could afford it, because it's San Fran too. I love. But
I
it's
was
so
there,
expensive.
just there, dude. It's like dead. It's
Where?
like really
Where?
weird.
Where? San Diego or San Fran?
San Francisco's
Well, because
weird, man.
they price themselves out of the market.
Right. It's like
All
on
the cool people can't afford to be there.
Yeah.
So now you just got rich twats.
Yeah.
Now you just got rich cunty
all
people.
my favorite glory holes are closed. I mean, I'm like,
Not this one.
what? Where can a guy just get his dick sucked by random hot chicks?
I'm sitting right in front of you, Sam.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm open for business. Sam, you want to hear some of my dates?
Yeah.
I'm going to let my mom read some of these. Mom, go ahead. You know what you're doing.
Can you read that writing?
He was very careful.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Hang
we
on,
got
Mom,
a call.
before you do my
Oh,
date.
I've seen that.
Oh, Ari on
before.
Skype.
Look
Here
at
it
that
comes.
schnoz. Hey, who are you?
Hey, welcome to Punch Drunk.
Welcome to
What can we
Punch
do
Drunk.
for your
We're
fucking
lesbians,
stupid...
lesbo.
Oh, look at Ari in some sort of
Look
high school
at-
classroom. Where are
Ari, you look thick, like you're like a fucking weight guy for the Chicago Bears, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah.
man, we're just gonna work some trats today.
Yeah, you're the strength conditioning coach for a fucking gay football team.
We got a long, hard day ahead of us. We're gonna fucking work.
Hey,
hard.
dude, we got a big win. We got a big win, and it's because we're hitting weights.
I should wear those shorts. You know those bicycle shorts. That brand.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
coach
dude, you
sports.
mean the one you were dancing in on Instagram?
All right, guys,
we
we're
love
pl-
the environment.
Guys, we're playing the Denver both ways. And takes a long time for the long snapper to hand the ball off.
Denver both ways. Hey, Ari, like, what was it like to dance like just like nobody's watching at a gay pride parade for fucking the environment?
Yeah,
What'd that feel
I
like?
saw all of those videos. You looked.
I mean, dude, you got a
It wasn't a
position
gay
where I could
pride
look.
parade.
Sam,
Well,
didn't he
gay
look
people
free?
Doing things they're proud of.
Yeah.
He looked free. You look. I've never seen you look so free.
Yeah, and you're
Great.
just like,
That's a good way to put it.
dude, this asshole's for the environment.
All right, we're doing our dates. You have any dates you want to plug?
Yeah, I'll be in Brea this weekend. Brea Improv.
Shit.
Oh, so you're coming to LA soon?
Yeah, and then
Don't
I'll
bother
be in,
coming on the
Texas
show or
next week.
anything.
I'm going to my first Cowboy game.
Oh, your
Oh, you're-
first ever?
First
Wait,
home Cowboy
home
game.
Yeah, have you been to a road cowboy game?
I've been in Washington D.C. and in the Meadowlands. Sure.
Oh, sounds
Okay,
good.
so you've seen them there.
Cool story.
But you're going to your first at Dallas Stadium. Is it still called Dallas Stadium?
It's called Cowboy Stadium.
Cowboy Stadium. But it's not like.
Oh my
No.
God! Look who's here! Live in studio.
It's fun to be on the Skype.
Whoa!
How about you kill the Skype so there's not 15 echoes, you dumb fucking, no offense, Jew?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Good way to put it.
Oh, look at that! I'm
stay
hearing
on.
you there, but hearing you here. Oh my
Yeah.
God! It just goes on for infants.
Black hole. We're doing black hole.
No offense, Mom.
This is like the Black Mirror of podcasting.
This is a Black Mirror podcast.
Guys, welcome in studio. New guest, Big Git. Good job on getting the Git. As our booker, you
I
did
didn't know
great.
where this place was anywhere, but I just followed the Dyke Beacon.
Hey, that's a mom you're talking to. All right, grab that chair.
Hey,
Take all the.
did you guys
nine
go,
persons
let's
off
get
of
the
this.
same haircut? Did you guys say that?
Because her hair, your hair is closer to hers than mine. My hair is twice as long as hers.
Hey, we got the
Yeah,
same.
you have the dyke haircut.
Yeah, because I love to eat pussy and I love Notre Dame basketball.
No, you don't.
Hey.
Kelly Chapuka.
Hey,
All right, so those are all your dates?
Yeah, those are my next two.
All right, my mom is going to read my dates right now. I have a couple dates I like to
What are
plug.
you doing here, Mrs. Tebow?
She's our guest, and she hates that last name as much as I do.
He's right.
Was that the last dude you had inside you?
No.
that's the best.
Nah, it
This
wasn't.
is the
Actually, it wasn't.
best podcast ever.
Why do you know the answer to that?
Because it's my mom.
Grew up. She found a bunch of different dudes to beat Jason growing up.
No, that was only that. That's only the first one, Ari.
Oh, Ari, you're the best.
Okay, here comes some of my dates, guys.
Let's see. On Notober 3rd, he's at the Dutch Oven holding sheet down.
Okay,
Thank you. That's
all
good.
right.
That'll
That's
be a good one.
gig.
Yeah, good one.
This is kind of a side note. He'll never be loved. Trust me, I'm his mom.
There we go. That's
Never.
another good date.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, and if he's smart, he's quitting comedy this year.
There we go. That's
wow.
another good date.
Fingers
Wait,
crossed.
don't forget about this one. That's
Fingers
a big one.
crossed.
He hates all bitches. You hear me, Saturday Night Live?
There you go.
Oh, big news! He got a movie part starring in The Joker, which is just like the Joker, only gay as fuck.
Thanks, Mom.
Sam.
That was a good one. I thought
That
you
was a
Oh,
good one.
he's at Mama's Boys opening for me because he's a fucking pussy. Use the code failure for double price tickets.
There you go. Those are my dates,
That is
everybody.
so loving.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was
it is.
the best dates out of the gates
It's how we are.
ever. Ever. Ari,
Yeah.
so what do you have we gotten your take on the Shane Gillis thing, or have we all moved on from that?
I mean, I feel bad. At this point, I feel bad that everyone's using this guy's body as a fucking stomping grounds for what they decide they want to, like, do with the culture. It's almost like saying how is police brutality wrong, and you pick up some guy's been beaten almost to death. You pick him up, it's like, they did this to him, and then slammed him down again.
You're saying he's the Trayvon Martin of
No, Trayvon
comedy?
Martin did it. What I'm saying is, I hold an
He's like one of
unpopular
those
opinion.
dummies that you practice fucking resuscitating, you know?
Yeah, no, both sides aren't talking to each other. So it's like they're like, this guy's racist, shouldn't be here, and the other side is like, we don't think it's racist, and also like I haven't seen the line between even racism and not getting a job. I don't get that either. So I don't know.
All right. Well,
And it's
I
like
regret
the kid's a
asking
good kid. I don't know. He's a good kid. It's like everyone's using him as this like, let's discuss what we should be doing. But like you just keep throwing shit at him. He's
He's
done.
a guy that
He's
was
done. Leave him
busting his
alone.
buddy's balls on a podcast 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's like go make it like a broader thing. Like, should people don't use him anymore? He's done. Fucking, it's over.
yeah. I love how you called him a kid.
Well, he's a 10-year comic. He's like a young comic.
Look
He should be
at you,
developing
the
freestyle.
veteran.
What are you playing, video games?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Ari, we're looking at possibly
Yeah.
a Dodgers Yankees World Series. How much do you think baseball would just explode all over itself?
It's not baseball. It's
They
the
would
networks.
like it.
The networks want it.
are like it.
That's who wants it.
Baseball doesn't really care, but it is the Yankees' year, so it really just depends if the Dodgers make it, because it's the Yankees' year.
Astros ain't fucking
You
around.
think- yeah.
I wouldn't want a piece of the
Astros
Astros
ain't
whatsoever.
nothing to fuck
It might
with.
go 6 or 7. I understand. In a normal year, I'd be like,
It's a
that really
three-dog
worries me.
race. Do we all agree? Especially Aaron, because you're the only one here that watches baseball.
Well, I mean, there's a good chance Atlanta won't even get past the Cardinals.
Eat shit and die.
Eat shit and die. All right.
Braves right there. I mean, the Twins don't scare me though.
Twins should scare you.
They don't.
They're 4 games behind the fucking Dodgers. They're 6 games behind the Yankees. They're not that
What
bad.
what pisses me off about the Cubs is like for 3/4 of the year they were right there, and then they just started. If you're gonna fuck up, fuck up. You know what I mean? In this climate, if you don't get kind of close and then fuck yourself.
You're either winning it or you're losing it. That's my
Is that where we're
pick.
at? Because we see that with the Dolphins now, and no one's shitting on them, but like they are setting up for a future thing. Don't be 8-8 forever. You know, you're either good or bad. You have a 5-year run in all major sports. You have a 5-year run to win championships and to do well, and then it's a rebuild. But the teams that don't do that and subscribe to that philosophy are constantly 8-8 and are never shit.
By the way, somebody just texted me. I did say peg first time, and you all got quiet on me. Thank you.
Peg?
Yeah.
Well, then you switch to Paige.
Yeah, after you all were quiet, like
Why?
I fucked up the
Why?
name.
Who's
If
Peg?
I said, hey, Sam's here, I mean Larry. Larry's here. Larry, it's Larry. I fucked up when I said
I
Sam.
said her name, and everybody got
Then
quiet.
why would you go
Who are you
Paige?
talking to? I'm like, I fucked
Oh,
up.
I mean Paige. I mean Paige is who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Whoever said that is blocked.
All right.
Whose computer is this?
No need to yell.
Ours.
Oh.
I mean studios.
Who's XG, whatever the account was?
What do you mean? Oh, that sounds something else.
Guys, we're live. Welcome to Punch Drunk Sports. We've got a crazy show going on right now.
Here we
Sam's
go.
here.
Oh, stop
Fight
it.
Nanny's here.
Stop it.
Aaron-
Stop it.
No, let's hear it.
Let's make some bets.
Okay.
Who wants to make a bet?
I'm not making a bet about anything. My question is, why when you said Peg, you switched to Paige?
Because you
You don't find that weird. You don't find that weird at all.
No, it's not. Because I fuck names up all the time, and I
Yes,
thought I
yes,
fucked
you
it
do.
up.
That's part of who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning. You could have said Peg 50 times.
This is
Why
Armenian-
did you go
this is why-
Paige?
This is why Armenians are all named Minyan, something Yan, so they can all like learn it, so they don't have to worry about how. it's spelled.
Why when you've known my
They're
mom
not
for
good- they're
20
not good at
years,
learning
did you
names.
go, oh, Peg? I mean Paige. I mean Paige.
Because,
Made
dude,
him feel weird.
Oh, yeah, I wanna hear
you
this.
weirded me
That's
out.
How? Why?
You weirded me out.
How? Yeah, let's
Okay,
watch.
yeah.
Let's
You
watch.
guys are all afraid to make bets with me.
Oh,
do
no,
that.
no. I bet you said Peg 500 times. Somehow you switch it to Paige. I'm not saying you were wrong in the beginning. I'm saying, why did you switch it to Paige? And why are you making a flyer during our show?
I'm not. I'm paying out you guys while I'm here.
Aaron is here going through a big divorce.
started?
Yes, you can clearly hear me talking. Johnny's here. Bill comes here. We have a special guest coming in soon. Red Band will be here in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today, my mom, everybody.
Hey, Johnny,
Peg's
shut
here.
up. There's a show going on. We're introducing
Wait, who just said
Peg.
Peg's here?
We're introducing Peg.
Yeah, introducing Peg. Paige, and then you said Paige. Paige. I mean Paige.
Why'd everybody get quiet on me?
Because you kept calling her Paige.
No, I didn't.
That's why we got
Too
two times.
much yelling.
We're introducing Peg. 2
Look
times.
at him nervously eating.
Peg is her name.
He's like
Paige, not Paige.
He looked confused when he said
shoving
Paige.
shit into his mouth. So he,
Stop it, Johnny.
We're
Stop
introducing
it.
Peg.
Johnny, you're ruining the show.
I mean, if this is like if the cops had him and they're like interrogating him, he's just like shoving shit. He's like, I know. I'm gonna tell. No, I didn't know. I never met that girl. maybe she was born raped.
Maybe she was born Paige.
She's born raped.
Hey, I have a new theory about rape. The women
let's
here
hear
tell me.
it.
Oh, I want to hear it.
So you know how women are pretty angry about rape right now?
And I don't know what the fuss is about, by the way. Right, Mom?
I think it's because women are jealous that they can't rape,
Oh, I'm
and they're
listening.
trying to stop us
They can.
from
I'm
doing something that
listening.
only we can do. This is why I ran this theory by a woman yesterday, why they're not mad about murder as much. Because they can murder. Yes.
If I was younger, I'd prove you wrong.
Oh, yeah. I would watch you guys fuck for sure. I would watch you guys fuck for sure. That may be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right, we'll be right back right after this break.
No, we're not taking breaks.
Oh, that's right.
What are you
I can't
doing
believe
here?
your mom wants to rape Ari. That's so great.
What are you doing here?
Just visiting out came out for my
great.
birthday and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
How long? What are you going to do while you're here?
10 days on my. Well, so far, Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah. Oh,
What's that mean?
we
Was that your
talked.
first
I
time
think
going?
we watched
No,
three
first
seasons
time ever
last
seeing it.
night.
Oh.
And
So
she's
now you're
like-
going to go to the bar. Now you have to do like
She's like, this
three
is
season
stupid.
tour.
This is stupid. Hour later, she's like,
I hate that bitch.
yeah.
Yeah. You're going to
So
go home
in.
with the Sir hat.
Right?
I hate
My
that
mom
bitch.
has
I
one.
hate that bitch.
Why
yeah.
won't Jax
Yeah.
dump this crazy bitch?
Yeah. Why don't they fire her?
What's Vanderpump?
It's a reality show.
Reality
just,
show.
at
All
a
these people
restaurant.
that sleep with each other at a restaurant. They all date each other.
Every restaurant?
No,
No,
like
just
at the
one
restaurant.
particular restaurant.
But that is every restaurant.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Saddle
why
Ranch.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Saddle
basically,
Ranch.
yeah.
They did a show at Saddle Ranch in every episode.
Did they?
Yeah, they had a show on it, and every episode ended with somebody getting pulled over and told they have syphilis
Hey, I
now.
got a scam call. You want to take it?
Yeah.
It says Equatorial Guinea.
Yes.
where's the phone plug?
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There you go, right?
There we go.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. Trust me.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Oh, they hung up.
Call him back. Call him back.
They knew we were
back.
scamming the scam.
We were scamming the scam.
Call him back.
Let's see. I'm trying to start up iPhone for a month. See if I can go back on it.
Oh, you just
Yeah, you got a
that?
new number.
Yeah, I got a new number. And I
So
put
you're
this iPhone on
off.
my
Are you? You're off of the.
Oh, you have an old new one. You have an
Scam.
old new one?
So this is my old one. This is my mom's old one. Whoa, that's a lot of numbers. 240.
Does it even let you call them back?
Nice. Nice.
It did.
Nice.
So you went from a flip phone.
No, this is the scam is that you call them back and then you get some fucked up bill and it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't call
Oh,
him back.
yeah, you fell for it too.
Don't
That's
call him
great.
back. Don't call him back. All right. Don't call him back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. My mom gave me her old one. I was going to use it as an iPod, but I was like, let me plug it in my old number for like a month, see if I can fucking limit myself.
All right. You went to a couple of games recently, right? You went to a Giants game, did you?
Wait,
Or
where
a
did I
Yankees
just go?
game?
I went to a Yankee game.
Yeah.
That was great, but I went somewhere else too.
Sexually?
Yeah, I went to Browntown.
Oh boy.
You went to a Browns game?
Sort of.
Yeah.
It sucks
Well,
some ass.
they always lose, and so do you.
Yeah, I was at a party and some Molly was going around.
Yeah, we're seeing you right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ari Shafir dancing
Ari,
at
is
the
that
fucking
weird when you
rave.
see someone who looks just like you?
Mom, everybody sent us this, and they go, "This looks just like Ari," and we're like, "That
Don't
was
you?
Ari."
Don't you wish it was him?
Ari, if you had that ass, I might be kind of like.
All right, how much
interested in-
farther do you think your career would have gone if you were this guy? You had your comedy, but his attitude,
I love when
and
people-
willing to take it in the
I
ass.
know what people don't understand about gay people is they love being the center of attention. So he
What?
doesn't really give a shit about this. He's like, oh, hell yeah, it's about me. Like, isn't it about stop the pipelines? Like, not for a minute, it ain't.
I love how they're just sprinkling confetti all over his butthole.
I mean, dude, as guys, we know what it's like to wear way tight jeans. What do you think that? I mean, like,
It's this
How
thing
does it
that
not
puts his
rip?
hair down where there's no hair and he's still like pushing it down.
yeah. Look
Yeah,
at
that's
that.
it. That's
he's wearing denim Spanx.
Yeah.
his dick.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Ari,
quite
he's
a
like
bulge.
the
He's got a
opposite.
real
Nah,
bulge.
there's
It's
no
like
way.
it's the
Stuff.
bizarro of you. Like
That's a
he
gourd.
has a
He's got a
big
gourd.
dick, and you have just big balls.
Yeah.
Like if together you'd have a big dick, big balls combo. You'd just be wrecking shop.
Everybody's commenting that I wasted a lot of like,
Right there, it's like,
confetti and
oh,
littered. And
come see me at
littered.
Helium. Come see me at Helium.
My
October
favorite thing
4th.
is like save the environment, but let's throw sparkles on everything.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely. Yeah.
That's where.
Oh, come see me.
I like the Mork and Mindy.
Come see me at Pipelines. I like how it says stop pipelines, and this guy is just laying down pipelines. Stop pipelines now. Oh, I'm laying down pipelines right now as we speak. It's raining sprinkles on me. I lay down
So-
pipelines.
Are the gays and the lesbians still getting along, or is there this
I don't
weird
think they
tension
ever
I've been
did.
hearing about?
I think they never really did. I think that's what
This is just
Chappelle was
weird
saying.
tension.
They don't call me.
They don't. The lesbians don't even call you anymore. You
Yep.
don't get called.
You don't get
I
called
don't
even when
get
they're
many
opening up like a new fish
Back
restaurant.
in the day, though. Okay, let me field the question. Back in the day, when I was, we were growing up, were the gay men and the lesbians were they not getting along like they apparently aren't now, or was
No.
there more unity?
No, unity.
Really?
There was unity in the Stonewall days.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
There was, well, I don't know.
I think they had a division because the lesbians all wanted to live together and the gays severely did not want to live with other gays.
Yeah, because
And
that's
so-
how men are.
Yeah.
And when you're a gay man, it's still the same way.
Nobody
you're like,
shuts
I want to
up like a
fuck
lesbo.
everybody, and then men are like, yeah, so do I.
And lesbians are like, let's
And
make house.
let's cohabitate.
Yeah,
yeah.
let's move in together and stop
Absolutely.
having sex.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
the same thing.
It's like that classic old joke where like, what does a lesbian bring on a second date? Everything she
U-Haul.
owns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or U-Haul, yeah.
I
Went down
reunited
Sorry.
with an old like high school friend, and she has a partner that I'd never met before. And the first time I met her, just you know how you just instantly click with somebody.
Yeah.
And we were just right there.
And you're like ass
and,
to ass.
And I told my
I
friend
don't think
Barb.
that's what she's
I
saying.
told my friend Barb, I love Deb, and so I'll be moving in next week
yeah.
because we're lesbians and
Yeah.
that's what we do.
yeah, you're on the
So
bowling
I'll
team.
be joining you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys go to a women's basketball game together and just be like,
No,
hell yeah?
I have season tickets.
You go by yourself?
No,
What, Notre Dame?
no.
Notre Dame, yeah.
Oh, that's
Women.
fun.
And they're good.
Yeah.
I've gone to like 3 games, and on Punch Drunk how much I shit on women's basketball.
You do.
I've gone to
I like it.
Notre Dame's I've had a fantastic time. They're very good.
They actually sell out at Notre Dame.
Absolutely.
The
They've
women,
more than the
dominant
men's.
so long.
More than the
They've been
oh,
men's.
so good.
Did you know I was a practice player for the University of Maryland women's team?
No,
He
I
was
did
on-
not
I
know
practiced
that.
with them for 2 years.
Awesome.
Every day.
Yep.
Did you guys ever win?
Oh, we were good.
Did
Coach
you know?
Weller?
All right. Did you go to the games too?
Uh-huh.
So you practiced all week, and then you had to sit in the stands like a little
Had
bitch
to.
while they all
had
got to play.
Not had to. Wanted to root on my friends.
Did you have to pay for tickets?
No, student tickets are free.
Nobody did. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you have good seats because you got posted up by fucking gigantic dykes? No offense from
Branka Bogdanovic? No. I sat where everyone sat.
Branka
Ari,
Bogdanovic?
Did you ever just want to run into the halftime in the locker room, just tell them to believe in themselves? you guys practice harder than this?
I wanted to play. I really wanted to be like, get me in. I could.
Juana, man.
No.
Have you ever looked up?
Juana, man.
Have you ever looked up the women on the team that you played with to see what they're up to now?
I assume Branka is dead of gigantism.
Branka, what was her name?
Bogdanovic?
Can we just call her Paige?
Sure.
Let's just call her Paige. Hey, can we rewind it and say I said Branka first?
Branka Bogdanovic.
All right, man.
How big was she?
Wait,
How
let-
big was
can I
she?
ask, can I ask you serious questions? When the whole time you were living with his dad and stuff like that, and you were a lesbian then too, right?
No.
You weren't. You just had a change of heart.
Not
That
What
dick
was-
was
clue.
so
Yeah.
bad.
No
Oh.
clue.
And so you were enjoying the dick?
It was like
Oh.
I could have had a V8.
A V8
It
inch.
happened quite suddenly. Yeah.
Oh,
like
that's so funny.
It
But
was
then
just-
you just never went back?
Right.
But some lady walked in the room and the lights, like
Okay.
kind of the.
But like you like women?
Yes.
Only?
Yes.
Was it just a moment of like, whoa, and all like the sounds, like
Oh,
you heard
yeah.
harp music
Oh,
playing
it
and
was
just like,
exactly like
wow,
seriously like that.
wow, that's
You
hilarious.
like looked across the room and thought, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually how it happened.
And you're like, this is odd.
Yes.
I didn't expect
I shouldn't
that
feel like
feeling
this.
today.
Yeah.
Who was the
Exactly.
chick?
This
That's
is gonna piss
exactly
off
it
my
was.
family.
It was the
Yeah.
Jason's new dad.
My dad. My dad has a uterus. Everybody.
Who? That was the one. And
Yeah.
You went after her after
Oh
that?
yeah, and we were together 14 years.
How old were the kids?
8 and 10.
I was 10.
So
my
how
sister
did
was
you
8.
like take that? You're like, oh, my mom likes girls now.
You know what?
Was
I
that
just sat
confusing?
him down. I just sat him down and said, "Okay, here's the deal."
You may
I
as well
remember.
just
I
go
remember
over
you
it.
telling me like, this is what's up, and kids might make fun of you, and
Aw, yeah.
Actually,
really
that
had
seems
a
like the
little
right
sit-down.
age where it's like I'm just learning about the world, so I guess now I'll learn this is part of the
Well,
world.
and I
Yeah.
have
You know,
Actually,
at,
yeah.
At 20, it's gonna be way harder.
I know women that
Yep.
have done that
Yep.
and
At
didn't
16, it
tell
would have
the
been a
kids.
nightmare.
Yeah.
It would have been a nightmare
And
at
that just
16.
seems so dishonest to me.
They
And
did
I
what?
thought-
They didn't tell them?
Yeah, I have friends that they just never mentioned it, didn't discuss it, and I thought if you can't be yourself at
I
home,
remember that
right.
conversation vividly, actually.
And he
Really?
asked.
Yeah, I
and
remember
it
where
was
we were
so
sitting, I
funny
remember everything.
because he at 10 he had a lot of questions, and I just vowed to be honest.
What did
and
I ask?
Answer. Well,
What is God?
You answered. No, what we got down to was
Why do I have to mow the lawn?
he kept, drilling it down, and he's like, well, if you don't have intercourse,
my God, at 10.
what do you do?
Yeah.
And he's 10. And
That's a question I still have
You little
today.
perv.
Same.
And that's where I
Same.
thought,
That
oh, we
surprised you?
gotta, and I said, there's more to lovemaking than intercourse, and you'll understand that when you're older.
Yeah.
I
I
still
just-
don't. You were wrong about
That's
that,
where-
Mom. You were
that's where
wrong
I
about
left
that.
it.
I can barely
What does
remember
it
their
mean?
name.
Yeah, there's a peck of the cheek, then penetration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an exchange
When
of
you
cash.
like them.
Doesn't shock
Followed
me at
by
all.
tears and yelling, "Get out!"
I hand you a post-dated check, and then you blow me.
Followed by tears and then
Mister.
you get out. You guys are like, your answers are so you guys.
I know.
How's your kid doing now?
Oh my God, she's so good. She's so cute.
She is adorable.
Are you
I'm
ready to
laughing at these
Adorable.
idiots.
Are you-
Oh, adore. We got a match.
Someone's about
your
to
baby
sit
a
down and have a
lesbian yet?
conversation.
Are we not allowed to let Johnny in? What is happening? He's just making eye contact.
He's just
with me.
staring.
Sam,
I
at us.
can't
Sam.
come, Johnny. I'm being interrogated.
Sam, let Johnny in. What?
I said I can't come. I'm being
Let
interrogated.
Johnny in.
He's giving
Will
me
you
like
let
the-
Johnny in?
I
Wait, what's
can't
your
let
dog's-
him in. I can't get back on my chair.
What's your dog's? I know. It's fine.
Johnny.
I'm not gonna stand in front of the door like an asshole.
Sorry, Johnny. I was being questioned. I wasn't.
You're not going to continue standing in front of the door like an asshole. You definitely did stand.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Johnny, I couldn't come get you, Johnny. I can't get back on my chair.
Yeah.
I'll grant you that point.
That'd be interesting as a kid to be like, what? Okay.
Well, I just
What else
try
did
to
I
keep
ask?
it as simple as there's men who like women and women who like men and men who like men and women who like women.
And then there's Sam.
I'm changing
Sam
lanes.
fucks everything.
Yeah.
I'm changing
Walks
lanes.
like a chick,
you know?
talks like a chick. My dick thinks it's
Then
a
there's
chick.
Sam, who you can't turn your back to without getting loaded like a shotgun.
My sisters
Boom.
have the same thing with their kids because they're religious Orthodox Jews and I'm not. And so when I drive in on Friday night, they're like, wait, I thought we don't drive on Friday night. And they have to be like, okay, there's Uncle Ari rules and then there's us rules. And they have to,
Exactly.
explain to them.
Yeah.
And you just there's different lifestyles.
What else
That's
did I
just
ask?
weird, though, right? I mean, like, religious rules, like in 2019, like we don't drive on. Like, whoever we're talking about, didn't have cars, so he didn't really rule out cars. We don't know. He might have driven on that. If they had cars, be like, oh, I don't want to
Well,
drive.
they're
up.
Jewish, so they never would have driven. But
Nobody would. Drove in isn't a word.
Okay, all right. Sam's taking the L.
no, you know honestly why we can't drive cars? It's
Why?
because you can't build a fire on the Sabbath. And spark plugs, it creates a spark.
Is that
Spark
right?
fire. Yeah.
Is that really what that
That's
is?
the whole electricity is down to a spark.
That's hilarious.
Did you know you can't blow bubbles?
Does it pop?
That sentence
So
ended
stupid.
weird.
Why?
I almost got yelled at by Jeff's brother for letting Max go blow bubbles.
What's
and I was
the
like,
blowing
are
bubbles?
You
What's the rule of
serious?
blowing bubbles?
Hold
I
on,
don't
you
think it's
raise
wrong.
He
your
said you
kids-
can't
Interpretation.
create something like
Creating,
the
yeah.
same with like coloring or
Are
something.
you
I
raising
don't
your
know.
kid super Jew?
No, his brother does. So like I was, we
So
do
your
Ari
brother's
rules.
raising your kid super
No,
Jew.
we do Ari rules, so we have to explain the same thing to his kids that we drive and leave and like go to the mall and stuff on Fridays.
Oh, we're
and then-
pagans and we sacrifice
Yeah.
babies.
You're pagans
Right.
and they're pagans.
It's Pagans.
Pages.
Pages,
Oh, no, I meant
yeah.
when you strap on.
He's a Pagan. You know I'm calling you Paige the rest of the time you're here.
I know.
What is your name, Peg?
Peg?
Okay. Why did you say Paige?
I did say peg.
Oh, he did. But then he changed.
And then everybody got
Then he just
weird,
gave her a new name.
So I freaked out and changed her name.
No, it's cool.
What did he call you last
Ari,
time
is
you were
this
here?
the greatest time in your sports life? You got Yankees are on fire, Dallas
this
is
is
on
Yankees
fire.
year. I like the Cowboys' chances, but this is the Yankees' year. I've been saying it since
And
preseason.
Zion
You haven't said it. You
is
haven't
fat
said
as
it.
fuck, but I think he could be great.
I'm not sure the Pelicans are going to
I'll
make
tell you
playoffs.
this about Cowboys,
They're not.
top
The
four
West is
and
stacked.
easily top four NFC teams, maybe
If they could get
top,
one more
maybe
receiver,
top six
and I know one that's available,
teams in the NFL.
they could really go far.
Patriots probably the best
AB,
team.
you want him to go after AB?
Absolutely.
No, he'll never play in the NFL again.
Absolutely, I want him.
Jerry will do whatever.
You want to go back at bets? He never. He.
No, I don't want to go back at bets.
Then
I'll back a bet too.
okay. Guess who just re-enrolled at what, Central Michigan?
Central Michigan.
Central Michigan
University.
University,
Oh.
and also announced he will never play in the NFL.
Oh well,
again.
if he enrolled, then he's got to concentrate on his studies. There's no way he could. There's no way he could drop his classes.
retarded?
He'll get Fs.
Before that,
He'll fail and risk
He also-
lowering his GPA.
after his agent went to every team in the NFL and they go, "We're out." He announced he's retired from the NFL
Wait for
permanently,
week 6.
and then re-enrolled in college.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're
What are
already
you
a
gonna do?
gazillionaire.
Wait till somebody gets hurt.
You're already a gazillionaire.
Wait till
I do.
somebody
I
gets
do
hurt.
agree. Listen, I don't agree with anything.
Somebody gets
that's
hurt,
happened.
and you have the worst. He is 10 times worse than T.O.
He's worse. AB is worse.
Manziel? Who did Johnny Manziel rape? What did Colin Kaepernick ever do other than
he didn't
protest?
technically
Who?
rape somebody.
Who didn't?
AB.
Okay,
Antonio Brown.
fine.
He whipped his dick out. I mean, like
three
let's-
times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Well-
so, and every team you
Well,
go
who's he?
No,
A
but-
stand-up comic?
So okay,
He was
right,
testing
okay.
to see if it
so
was
you're
a
right. You're
genius.
right. You're right. Somebody makes a playoff run. Let's say Dallas is making a playoff run. Week 10, you're gonna sign AB. Guess what happens? Now all that legal shit comes back, and you're gonna face a suspension. If he leaves the NFL right now, he doesn't have to deal with any of this shit, and it's all out of the media. You come back to the NFL.
No, what he
now
should
you're-
do is just say, no, you suspend me. I'll retire later. You drop me, but my suspension goes now. I'm still on the Patriots, so suspend me.
No, he's not. He let
They
him go.
dropped him, and so now he doesn't have to face suspension. Anyway, my thing is, regardless, whatever he did, that sounds horrible. I don't think it should come into your job unless you did it at work.
Unless, I mean,
but my-
I'm very wary of civil suits, rape trials. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
It's like whatever the court, go after him.
Yeah.
Go put him in jail if he
yeah.
did something.
Why is this a civil
So
suit?
a football thing is like a separate conversation to me. But like in terms of like what he could do for a team, I think he'd be great.
Well, of course, he'd be great on any team.
And the Cowboys
He-
only have
the-
one wide
His
receiver.
only problem, well, other than he is clearly a fucking locker room cancer.
Well, dude, have
No
you
one
seen
can
his
argue that.
haircut?
No one
It's
can
a
ar-
Tetris piece.
No one
you
can
get a
argue
separate
that.
locker room
No
for
one
him.
can argue that. But his only real problem, if you really want to be honest about the NFL,
Yeah.
he's the wrong side of 30.
Oh, but he's still good.
If he
Yeah.
was 24,
1 year.
anybody would grab him, and just like
don't-
Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon.
Let me-
Everyone takes a flyer on Josh
I
Gordon.
think when you do negativity against women, like the NFL is so desperate for female dollars that the Greg Hardy shit got rid of him.
No, they used him for a while.
No, and then he fucking. Then
Oh, they went to UFC. Yeah. Let me ask you a question, a football question about it. Do you think he has a point when he's saying, you gave me a signing bonus and then took away my signing bonus, so none of these things are guaranteed? This is ridiculous. You're just saying at any point we can just
Money-wise,
void the
he's right.
contract.
He's right.
Yeah, it's like contractually.
A signing bonus is a signing bonus.
It's like, yeah, sure, maybe I did something wrong.
Which team?
Patriots gave him a $9 million signing bonus.
9.
Played one game, so he earned, like he
Yeah.
said, like I signed up.
He'll get
Some
that
shit
money.
happened, and he's like, now you're saying you don't have to pay me. It's like, wait, no, that's not even a contract.
Yeah.
It's a signing bonus.
Yeah, he's gonna get
No,
that
You
money.
absolutely
He'll-
have to pay me. This is bullshit.
he'll
Why would I
get-
play
he'll get
anymore?
that money.
He'll
Why
get
would I
that
sign a
money.
new contract, risk getting hurt when you can just
He'll
say
get
like,
that money.
nah, we're
He'll
not
get
paying
that
you?
cash.
He'll get that money.
He'll get that cash because you're right. He played
As a
game.
worker, as someone who's on the side of like workers.
Worker!
I'm like, no, you can't just not pay a guy.
If you're
I've been on the wrong side of this, by the way. Now that I think about it, on Comedy Central, where they can just be like, "Nah," I'm like, "But I've done work for you." I'm like, "Nah, we're not paying you." I'm like, "But I've done work,"
Yeah,
and they're like, "Nah," and you're like, well, "You have no recourse?
yeah,
You can just nah me?"
yeah.
yeah,
I'm with you, dude.
that's what happened.
Luckily, Comedy Central's dead.
Yeah, there's no money to have anymore.
I love it. I love it.
Who do you follow besides Notre Dame basketball? And is Brittany Griner a Notre Dame alum?
Well, now, no, God, no.
Fuck her.
UConn.
Well, she's
The
no,
dreaded
she's Baylor.
UConn.
She's Baylor.
Which?
She went to Baylor.
Oh, Baylor, yeah.
How are you guys this year?
What's fun now is kind of fun to watch the WNBA because a lot of the girls from Notre
UConn,
Dame,
yeah.
Are on.
the top 3 rookies are all this year in the
Top
WNBA.
three?
Top 3
What?
are
Where's
all
Where's the
from Notre
nearest
Dame.
women's basketball team to you? What's the nearest one?
Indianapolis Fever.
Are you gonna go watch any of those
No.
games?
How
Watch
far
them on
a drive is
TV.
that?
4 hours.
3.
Not worth it. Not worth it for those $10 tickets.
No.
Are the gay lesbian bars packed during a WNBA game or
You
a Notre
know-
Dame game?
It's a weird thing in the Midwest. That's pretty much a passe. There aren't any gay lesbian bars anymore.
What?
And we've had a lot of conversations about that.
I mean,
and
you can
I
go to
think
Chicago, but not outside of Chicago.
I think it's
'Cause all
there
the
used
gays
to be.
move away.
There used
No,
to
why-
be.
why?
No, I
Oh,
think it's
what's-
because we've incorporated into
Society.
Mainstream.
society.
Yeah, that's the thing too. When they asked
So
me
now,
about it in New
you
York,
got, now you got bars that would.
Yeah.
You don't have black drinking fountains anymore.
that's a
We
good
can
point.
dance together now.
Yeah, that's-
you know,
that's-
I
yep,
mean,
yep,
it's
yep.
not a big thing anymore.
In New York, they do that too, where it's like, where the gay bars, I'm like, I don't know, but
You're not segregated.
20% of this bar is gay. So like,
Exactly, yeah.
it's just the music. They don't have to be.
Oh,
Right,
so
right.
only LA is like. That's why I always say like LA
Well,
is
New
way
York's like
more
this, too.
segregated than people
I
want
like
to bet.
segregated.
And it's funny because a friend of mine kind of misses the camaraderie
Of,
of
like,
gay
the gay
bars.
bars.
You know,
Of having like you
And
don't
the-
have to
and
have
the-
straights
and the
around.
fear of getting.
I went to
lynched.
Stonewall.
It's kind of a double-edged sword.
I went to Stonewall the first time a couple months ago, and had a drink there with my girlfriend, and it was just like nice, but it was a lot of just tourists. It's like gay tourism now, where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
let me see
exactly.
what gay life was like, and then it's just like they're selling T-shirts and shit. It's like not the thing
Do
anymore.
they keep up the
It's like
glory
going to
holes?
Pink's.
It's like going to Pink's, right? It's like, remember? I'm like, no, this is the only place you get a hot dog.
Not
Yeah.
that
Like,
good. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
It's way overrated and
overrated,
overpriced,
yeah.
and you feel like a
Well,
sucker
what was
when you leave.
Stonewall?
Stonewall was where they had the first kind of riots, where gay people fought back.
Yeah,
like,
the
you can't
police-
just beat us up, and they just had this like.
The police raided it. It was a gay bar that the police raided.
And that's why they said gay pride started 50 years ago in New York, where
Yeah.
the gays for the first time were like, no. And they locked the doors and like, you're not coming in here.
yeah.
And what were the glory holes like?
Great.
Yeah, they keep that up.
I mean, some of the
They
best.
keep that up.
Oh my God.
He's never sucked so much
Sucking
cock in
and
his
getting
life.
sucked on both sides.
I remember.
They have this
in,
padding so your dick doesn't chafe, because a lot of times when it's a sharp wall where they cut,
Yeah.
your dick chafes. It's
Yeah.
not something you think about.
Yeah.
Stonewall takes care of it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I remember.
I saw that in this old glory hole where they redo glory holes.
80s.
Peg. What a
in
great
the-
house.
in
Jeff
the-
Dye is hosting.
I remember in the
Great,
80s.
what a great bathhouse.
What were you saying, Mom?
I remember in the 80s at the Gay Pride Parade in Chicago, Mayor Byrne, female mayor of Chicago, was the grand marshal, and that was a big deal because she was the first mayor to stop the police bashing of gays in Chicago, and that was
Really?
early 80s.
And that's
Wow.
80s, dude. That's
Yeah.
like when Jordan was around. They were still bashing gays. Gays were still getting beat up in
Yeah.
the 80s.
I mean, remember who had the UTEP's two-step? Nick Van Exel? No. Tim Hardaway? Was it Tim Hardaway who
Look it
said
up,
Not the
Johnny.
glove, Gary Payton.
who was said like, no, I fucking hate gays in the NBA, and they were like, wow. he
No,
just went
that
out.
was Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway, yeah.
Yeah, he was
That's
like-
why he thinks he's not in the Hall of Fame because he said that shit.
It was crazy.
Might be.
Tim Hardaway.
I don't think he was
Well,
a Hall of Fame player.
I agree with that.
He couldn't be on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, that's for
He
sure.
was great on the Hornets
Tim Hardaway? When was he on the Hornets?
for a little bit.
Was he?
Rain threes. No?
I don't
What
know.
am I thinking of? The hit
don't know.
threes in the Hornets there.
David Wesley?
No.
You're thinking Del Curry.
Nope.
Curry Dell?
No, this was like
Page Dell?
Paige Dell.
this was like 2003, 4.
I said
5.
Peg Dell. Rewind it. I said Peg Dell.
But I was right.
Jamal Mashburn?
No,
Jamal
it wasn't-
Mashburn.
Yeah, it
What
wasn't-
happened to
it
him?
wasn't Tim
He
Hardaway.
got hurt. He got hurt.
Yeah, dude, him, Larry Johnson, they were great players and
who
they
was
got
it?
hurt and they never came back the same.
Who would rain threes on the Hornets?
Baron Davis?
Nah.
Nah, that was later.
Well,
Baron
that's
Davis.
about 2003.
Let's see who this was.
This is 01, 02. Were
Okay,
they in
okay.
Charlotte or New Orleans?
Charlotte.
This is the 2001, 2002 team.
Damn. Okay, go to 4-5. PJ Brown. No.
This is the last season in Charlotte, 01, 02.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe it was in college. Maybe it was like 99.
Maybe you're thinking about the Maryland females
It
team.
wasn't Hersey Hawkins. It wasn't Baron Davis. It was before that, I guess. Jamal Mash.
You sure not David Wesley?
Yeah, it was positive not. It was some guy who was on someone else's team. Fuck. Wasn't Bobby Phillips. He was good. Man, they had some fucking good old players there.
Yeah, he fucking died.
I bet someone.
Damn, I forgot who it
I
was.
bet in the next 4 days someone will tweet it at us.
Yeah. How's our Patreon doing? Punchdrunk / patreons.com/Patreon.
Get
Are we
after
still shadow banned?
No, are you?
No, I had to write
I
them.
sent him an email, but I haven't
We're,
heard back.
I
So
think we're
did
back
they
now. I
ask
think
you
we're
to
back.
join them and then they shadow banned you?
No, okay. Let me just, in fairness.
Okay.
I had a long talk with Patreon before I signed up. I was worried about that Argon or SARS god, whatever. The guy who was he dropped a bunch of N bombs, and they banned
What does
him
that
for being
mean?
racist.
What does that mean? Just so my mom knows, because she doesn't know what that means.
I'll whisper in her ear.
Just say it out loud. You're not going to be on SNL, you dipshit.
No.
It's like the worst term for porch monkey.
Oh, hey!
We'll be right back, right after this break.
And in a season, put it in a season.
That's all I tried.
Wait, what was I saying now?
And you were talking about.
Okay.
in
So
all
they banned this
fairness.
guy who was a kind of a liberal.
Was it
and he
Glenn Rice?
Glenn Rice.
There
That's
you
who it
go. Boom.
Rice.
And he was
University
making
of
fun
Michigan.
he was making fun of conservative people, and he goes, "You guys are actually acting like a bunch of niggers. The way you're like attacking everything." And goes, "That's what you think they are, and that's what you're being." And then all they saw on Patreon was the word, and they're like, "Get out of here." And he goes, "No, I'm attacking the right. I'm using this as tongue in cheek." And they're like, "No, you're out." So I was like talking to them. I was like, "This is like worrisome that you could just take something I say out of context." I was banned on Twitter once for telling my friend that I was gonna kill him and home invade his family, and they were like, "That's a threat of violence." I'm like, it's not as serious.
But it's- yeah,
I'm friends
yeah.
with them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we had this long talk, and they're
I
like,
called this retard a retard and they banned me for a week.
and he can't even read.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I eventually signed up for Patreon. Besides my like worries about like it's gonna come back on me, I was like, I'll sign up. And immediately I was shadow banned, which means if you search for me on Patreon, you can't find me. Which is one of those things where they keep people down. It's not a full ban, but it's like they can't find you unless they put in the whole URL, and that's
They
what
took
Punch
some
Drunk is
cool
now.
words, yeah.
So I wrote them, not angrily. I was angry at first, like I told you this was gonna happen.
In an inquisitive way.
Yeah, but I was like, hey, just so you know, I signed up finally.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your help. I noticed that I don't show up in any search engines. What's going on? Can you help with that? If it's just something, maybe it's just because it's new or something. And they looked and they go, oh, we see it. You've actually been flagged as pornography. I can clearly see that's not right. So we took the flag off, and now you should show up. No big deal. So a lot of times when they say this devious thing going on, it's just a bureaucratic, like a bot, a robot saying like
Yeah.
somebody flags you a bunch and they just put you in a category. So I'll email them, and it's probably nothing devious.
Wow. You have a Coldplay ringtone, you fucking.
that what it is?
No offense, mom, faggot. And we just got shadow banned. Just got shadow banned.
Hot House Flowers.
Jesus,
How many phones do you have?
2 now.
Is that
I got
you
my-
too?
I got my new phone.
I think it's a Hot House.
Guys.
Oh,
I want to tell you about our new sponsor since we've done.
We got a new sponsor.
We got Brit. We got.
I'm
Hello.
gonna learn how to turn off.
We got
the
brand
fucking-
new sponsor, everybody.
Who do we got?
It's our good friends at
Blinkist.
Yeah,
Blinkist.
that got me banned.
Blinkist. That's right, dude. Are you a busy guy? Are you a busy lady? Are you a busy lesbian? Anything. Whatever you are, you do you, okay? Because we
What's
support
Blinkist? What's Blinkist?
Blinkist is a new cool app, dude, where they
Can I guess what it is?
No, not during the read. You
Yes,
cannot.
let me guess what
After,
it is. It'll be a longer
after
read.
the
It'll be a longer read. How am I gonna guess what it is after the read?
After the read.
How about this hasn't started the read yet?
Okay, we haven't started the read
Okay.
yet.
I'm gonna guess Blinkist is a way for lesbian women, tell
Oh,
me if you've
yeah.
heard of it, to keep the smell not down, not lack of fishiness, but so only other lesbians can smell it. It's kind of a director of that fish smell, so it pushes it out
Okay.
to.
Smell.
Okay, I'll play this game.
Fish-
And
Mom,
it's called. It was, the
what
first name was
kind of
fishmonger.com.
women are you with that you keep referring to women?
Mom, this is why I sleep in a
Good question.
YMCA.
Good question. Good
Fish
question.
smell.
I said
women.
this last
question.
week because they were like, he said it, and I went home and said to Jeff, he's like, when you stick your fingers, you
What
just smell touch. I was
skank
like,
ass
what?
bitches
Say it,
have
Mom.
you been with?
Yeah, nasty.
You don't want to know.
I love how all women act like their vagina doesn't get weird.
Smell my vagina right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
You want me to
yeah.
him?
Do
Right
it.
here.
Do it.
Sam, that's my asshole.
Thank you, Blinkist.
You would go right to. You'd be like, whoops.
I shudder to think the
everybody.
quality of women you have been with.
Can we
that-
edit out that
that's
part?
your
Can we
opinion.
go
Okay, we're
to
starting.
write down that time, please?
Can we start over?
Yeah, can
guys,
we
welcome to
write
Punch
down
Drunk
that
Sports.
time, please?
Blinkist.
Can you write down
Oh,
that
it's
time?
Blinkist.
Blink list.
No.
Blink
Blink
list.
Ist.
Blinkist.
You just have to say the T or people won't go to the site.
Blinkist.
Okay, the read starts now.
Yeah, cut the other part. Go.
We are live.
We are live, guys. Go to Blinkist. And Sam, why don't you tell us a little something about Blinkist?
Blinkist. Hey, do you guys
Blinkist.com.
Blinkist.com. No, it's an app, bro. It is. There is a .com though.
There's
It's
both.
an app.
There's both.
Okay, if you go to Blinkist.com/punch, okay, you're gonna check out this new cool app. Are you super busy? You know, you love to read, but you're super busy. This app, this website now takes all these famous books, all your favorite books, and they break it down into almost a Cliff Notes version.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's cheating at reading?
It saves you time on reading a book all the time. And I do like cheating
It's
at reading.
not cheating and reading. Back when
Cheating
peop-
at college courses.
No, okay. Did you go to school? Did you go to college?
Of course you did.
I'm saying this would have
Did you
helped
go to college?
No.
Did you? Okay.
So this
thank
would have
you.
helped you cheat through school.
For the educated ones.
She went from eighth grade to a
It's
podcast.
called
Because it's
Cliff
really
Notes.
worked out for you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not doing that bad. I love books. The books are pretty good. You can go through the list of books. There's so many, and they break it down. It basically is the top. It breaks down 15 minutes. It breaks down the book into a 15 minutes of audio you can listen to on your ride. You can read.
It's like
or
taking a
listen
book
up.
and making it a podcast.
It works
And you
on your
listen to
phone,
it.
your tablet, your browser. Blinkist, okay, takes the best key takeaways, the need-to-know information from thousands of nonfiction and condense them down into 15 minutes that you could read or listen to.
So it's Cliff Notes for books?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God!
sports band.
This is like, it's almost like this is our,
Spell it.
okay? BLINKIST. Yes.
Johnny, question for you. Did you ask Sam to spell it because you don't think he can read? And that was a secret test?
I respect that. I respect
Hey,
that.
Sam, what's his name?
Who? This is Red Band,
That's
aka
Red Page.
Podfather.
Red,
okay?
Red Page is here. And guys, right now for a limited time,
Nice
Blinkist
shirt.
has a special offer just for our audience. Go to Blinkist.com/punch.
We don't have any more.
Try it for free for 7 days and save 25% off after that.
Wait.
your
What
subscription.
is it really? It's you get books?
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
it
audio
just breaks
books
down.
condensed
Can you,
down.
can you put it on your Kindle?
You can put
Yeah.
it on,
Wait,
you can put it on your phone,
condensed
put it on
down
anything.
so you just hear about what the book says?
No, it's like gives you the 15 minutes breakdown of what the book's about.
Summary of the book.
Yeah, all the best
So if
parts.
you're like, if everyone's talking about some book, like The Secret, you're like, I don't want to read it. Can someone just please explain
Yeah.
what
That's
this
exactly
is?
what it is.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Yeah.
It takes up.
It is Cliff
You don't
Notes.
have time to
That's
read
great.
an entire book. It's like a podcast version of the book. You get the gist. You get all the. You get what you want out of it without all the BS
And
of.
it can make Sam sound really like smart.
Learn it.
Yeah.
You could read so many books in a
Oh,
week.
I'd love it. I'd love it.
That's how Sam got through college.
When I make my way
That's
to
what I was saying.
Tijuana.
And he said I was shitting on it.
Awesome books like Seven
You were.
Habits of Highly Effective People, How to Win Friends and Influence People, 4-Hour Work Week. I love that, okay?
That's all
So
right
guys,
up your alley, Sam.
I know. Blinkist
I gotta
is-
read that 4-hour work week. I really gotta figure out how to do like less. Just
You
focus
do
my
less.
time. No, but it's still like all the time. Like I gotta learn
Your
how to
problem
focus like
is-
an hour a day.
We'll
and
talk
just
about
whip
it.
it all out
And
and,
it-
then be done with it.
It
I'm not
limits
gonna
the
touch
amount of pegs you have to read. I mean
Okay.
pages. I mean pages.
Man, I'm really taking L's today, guys. For this limited time, Blinkist with a T has a special offer just for our audience. Go to
That's so cool of them.
Blinkist.com.
They're not doing it for anyone else?
HAT. Try it free for 7 days and get 25% off your new subscription.
Wow, they
That's
must be real
Blinkist, BLINKIST.com/punch. Go to /punch to start your free 7
You get it
day
for
trial.
free for a week, and if you like it, which you will, then you get 25% off of your subscription.
/punch. Make sure you use punch.
So thank you to our new friends at Blinkist.
You live in Valpo,
South Bend,
South Bend. How far is that from Valpo?
half hour.
Yeah, 30
that's where
minutes.
Brian O'Neill's from. Do you know
Yeah,
that?
yeah. And
Damn,
Michigan
I gotta
City,
figure out
where we grew up.
Do you
is
ever
even
play
closer.
South Bend?
What's up?
Do you ever play gigs in South Bend?
There's no place to play in South Bend.
There's a new one. They do have a new one.
There has to be.
No,
Not-
they
not a
do have a
club.
new
It
one.
has
They
to be
just
a
got
small
they got a new
rock
club right now.
Really?
Yeah, it just opened like a year ago.
We got a nice casino.
What's it called?
Oh, Steve Martin
Molesters?
and
I'll think of
It's
it.
called Taking
Martin
Advantage
and
of
Martin
Natives.
are coming to the casino and
Martin
Steve
and
Martin
Martin.
and who? And Martin Short?
Steve
Yeah.
Martin
Oh,
Short.
Oh, that'd be
I saw
fun.
that show.
That'd be fun.
I shot
You know what I saw that you'll
that
probably
show.
love? Carol Burnett and the guy who just died.
Oh, did they bring out his dead corpse?
No, but he was right before he died.
Oh, that's Tim Conway.
Tim Conway.
Conway. And they just had a discussion in LA. It was so fucking cool.
Wow, that's
Going
cool.
to see Ricky Gervais in May.
Really?
That should be
Chicago.
Huge
like
racist. I don't know if you know that. It's a
should be
real
let
problem.
down.
He
There you
hates
go.
not black people, but Mexicans.
Here,
Because
move
they don't
down
have
a
them in
little
England.
bit.
So he's like got to him new and he's like, I don't care for them.
Then I won't have a mic.
Oh.
So what's
guys
the
will share.
point of having a chair but no mic?
What's the point in having a mic and no chair? Take it easy,
We can
Paige.
share.
Red Band, talk about your new phone for 20 minutes.
Another new
Hey, it's great.
Can
Do
I
you
have
like
an
it?
old phone? Because I am working with a 5.
No, I
you like it?
I
You still
returned
have a
my
5?
phone. Or I
Dan
traded.
did.
I trade my phone in because you trade your phone
Jeff
in.
has a 4, so I'm beating
Jesus
him.
Christ.
A 4? You can't even use a 4 anymore.
He can't do any updates.
You know, if you just take your iPhone to like say T-Mobile, and they'll just charge you like $25 a month for a phone. So
What do you mean?
like you don't have to pay the phone like all at once.
Yeah.
They'll just be like,
It
hey,
adds to
extra
your bill.
$25.
Ari just upgraded to a typewriter, so.
I just don't. Yeah, I just don't understand why people are like complain about that. You know, if you think about it, you use your phone more than anything you use every day. Like if you think, what do I use every day more than?
Right.
And you $25 a month. That's like what?
How
Like,
come nobody jumped on Buck? Like you usually get
$300 a year.
yeah,
That's not much.
easy. And then next year, you just take your phone, give it to them, and get the newest one, and
just keep
same
paying
price.
$25 a
Yeah,
month.
same $25 a month.
Ari, your problem is you edit too much on your podcast. It takes up too much time. You should just put it out and let it rock.
No, I do put it out. I don't edit the stuff out. I edit by putting in like music and
Yeah,
doing
it's
an
too
intro
much.
and like
Too much. You should just do it in one thing, put it out.
no intro and everything.
No, I
How
mean
long
like,
does that take you?
Like I play my intro in. I know I'm using the studio, and then I just put it out. Don't edit. Just
The music is the longest. Choosing the right music and like putting the sound down, the sound up.
Yeah.
And doing GarageBand
Just
shit.
put it
Where it's
out.
like that probably takes me like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That did not take-
but like 3 hours of that is looking for the right songs.
Oh, okay.
You know.
that's a lot
you
of
ever
time
get-
looking for.
If
Songs.
if I have all the songs and I have the intro already recorded and the outro already recorded, and just like go put it an hour, I could get it done.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's too much.
Equalizing.
Put it out.
Do you ever get in trouble for the music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why when I put on Patreon, I don't put the music. I just put the with no intro because I'm like, that's enough. I know when they want to come after me, they'll
Right.
use the music as an excuse.
you hear that,
So I'm
Johnny?
like, I'm not giving you an excuse.
What'd you just say, Ari? So Johnny could hear it.
When I do Patreon, I don't put the music stuff on there because I know when they do come after me for something else, they'll use music as like, this is licensed stuff. You can't have that on here. That's why we're banning you.
Yeah, that's a direct like money to.
Right. So that's why I'm like, I'm not letting you have that ammunition against me. iTunes doesn't seem to care.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Why are they gonna change it to Apple Music? Like you already have a brand, iTunes. Keep it iTunes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because people hate iTunes.
Well, it's dead now, right? Can you even go on iTunes?
It's just called music now.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it's the same thing. It's just.
How do people listen to podcasts? Just on what? Just on apps on your phone?
Nobody listens to this one.
The Apple iPhone app?
It's a podcast app.
It sucks though, right?
No,
Did they update it?
It's fine. When it first came out, it was weird.
It sucked, and it got better.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But
I
now-
think most people listen through iPod,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Spotify's trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, I
with
think
their,
that's the way.
Yeah. Spotify's great because if you use it for music, now you could also use it for podcasts, and it's free. So if you don't even pay for Spotify, you can use it for podcasts. For free.
YouTube is now becoming a big
thing.
I do it all on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's really.
Is that what you do?
It's coming,
Yeah.
breaking into the market.
You listen to our show on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, clips and stuff.
And
You
you find
put
that
up on, you put yours on YouTube yet?
you find that
Ari?
to be easy?
What?
You put yours on YouTube?
Yeah, it just automatically goes to YouTube. The whole thing.
Or if sometimes
But
if
there's
I'm
no
on
video, really.
Facebook and your thing comes up, I just click on that and go to your podcast.
Oh, so you're on Facebook and it's like, hey, here's a link to whatever, and then
Aw.
and then it
Yeah.
goes right to it.
That's so
Like,
nice.
I have a question for the
oh
two.
shit, Jason's on.
I have a question for the two women here. When you're masturbating to this podcast, do you
Yeah.
do it vigorously or kind of like since it's a long podcast, you
What
try
about
to
the
milk
show gets me off?
Yeah, right.
Donuts,
Exactly.
donuts,
That's-
donuts.
So nuts.
The last hour of it when Brian
I'm
comes in.
horny for donuts. I just like
Brian?
how they taste.
Well, you liked it when
Oh,
we all
you.
fucked the donuts.
no, I just
Ate
like
it.
donuts so much.
When we
that
do a
that's when
mashup
it sucks.
podcast with your man, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know pod with
Then
Punch Drunk?
I'm not horny every time I listen to his podcast.
But-
I am.
I'm
You
super
call yourself
horny.
a significant other?
yeah.
I
What are
get
you? What are you,
nothing.
Aaron? Aaron, how's the divorce? Let's go with the
Oh,
divorce
Aaron, I've
update.
been so worried about
I
you.
know, it's
You
the
okay
longest
over there?
divorce
Aaron, everything okay now?
You're getting divorced there?
Yeah, he is
Aaron's
again.
getting divorced. Can you believe that?
Because you
Yes.
couldn't put a baby in her?
Yeah. Well, we all tried.
I
He
tried,
tried. We
yeah.
all tried. So
We all
I'm
left
starting
it
to
in.
blame her.
It's probably her ovaries.
Sometimes you got
uterus.
rotten eggs.
Yeah. Smells-
Sometimes you got rotten eggs. Aaron,
Does it smell like Iceland in your house all the time?
me and my mom got here early. Aaron was sleeping in his car. He was brushing his teeth out of a boot.
Aaron actually came to work with a stick with a weird little duffel bag at the bottom of the stick, like they did with the hobo kids. Okay,
Guys, Johnny is Johnny first place in the Punch Drunk Fantasy League, 3-0 and leading in total points.
Fuck, it's gonna be Johnny's year.
I have an idea for
They're
next.
thinking of Peach and Trump.
All right, listen to this. I have an idea for next year's fantasy league. You know,
Okay.
for the last few years, we've had fans do crazy things to get in.
Yeah, sure.
And we've done a 12-team league, so it's 6 comics for 6 fans. Here's what I propose for next year: 10-team league, which Sam loves.
Yeah.
Sam would love a 1-team league.
I would love that.
Sam would brag about winning a 1-team league. Bro, I beat me, but I lost to me. Here's what I propose next year: 10-team league, 4 teams make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
So we go. If you're our Patreon subscriber,
Yeah,
we'll go a couple Patreon people,
yeah.
couple random fans,
Yeah.
all of us. I don't know what's happening right now.
Are you coming?
No, but
Yeah.
here's where he doesn't agree with me. 4 teams make the playoffs. If you win the league, you get a belt.
Yeah.
You get to keep it. We'll make a new one each year.
Yeah.
If you don't make the playoffs, 6 teams have to pull out of the bag.
Bag of bets.
You don't make the playoffs, you pull out of the bag. Could be
Wow.
one of us, could be a fan, but if you don't make, if you're
Wow.
in the 60
Wait, how about
percentile.
do it like Premier League and stuff, and it's where it's not like all 6 don't, where you can make it a 12-team league and just the bottom 4. So there's a competition to like still
Okay.
be trying, because otherwise you're gonna like clinch out. and
Because
you're like,
what'll
"Fuck,
happen
I'm
is
done."
you find yourself with 4 games left. You know you're not going to make the playoffs,
Right.
but you might be in the bottom 4.
Right, exactly.
You better start making transactions.
Yeah.
Exactly, and
Because
still
that'll make
try.
you not give up.
Exactly.
I will never give up.
So
You know-
it's bottom 4 pay, middle 4 are out, and top 4 make the playoffs.
There you go.
Come back, Yeah.
All right. And top 4 could win a belt.
Yeah.
Middle 4 are just, you want to get in the middle 4
So
if you're not going to make the
if you're
playoffs.
like, if you're like 5th or 6th, I got a chance to be in the playoffs. If you're 7th or 8th, I got a chance to be in
not
4th.
pull out of the bag.
In like 9th, I'm fucked. So
because
it's like,
that'll once you, because here's what I hate is like once you're like
you give up.
2 and 5 and you realize you're not gonna make, then you just quit even
and then if,
putting your
and then
lineup
if you're one of the
in.
top
I
teams
never
who has
quit.
them to play later, you're like, sweet, that's a fucking gimme, because they're not even like, they're starting players who are injured.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Brian Redband should have to be in the league next year if he's still talking to us.
I like
Redband,
I
have you
think
ever done a bag of
Manny.
bets?
I think
What?
Have you ever
fight
done a bag
games
of bets?
should be in the league.
No, I'm not.
I think fight names
unless
should be in.
unless in the bag of bets we all get to take a swing at Mark Rippon's wife. Then
Whoa.
Mark Rippon?
Mark Rippon?
What's Mark Rippon's wife? What happened?
No, it's Mark Ripon. His wife's name is Paige.
I don't even know about it.
What? Oh,
Paige
go in.
Ripon.
What happened?
Paige
dude?
Ripon. What happened to Paige Ripon?
What?
I don't know if you know. He attacked his wife.
Oh, sportsman,
Yeah,
talk about it.
yeah. If you look that up right now, it's pretty fucked up. Look at that.
Mark Rippon, you motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love others an ad. Hey, right before we show a woman getting beat, let's sell a Toyota,
Oh
shall
my
we?
God, how indicative of the whole fucking industry.
Yep.
So right, Ari.
This is Nissan
They
Intelligent
don't
Mobility.
care. They don't care. They're
Look,
just
she's on
looking
the-
to make cash.
And dude, they just want to use it to control like who they can't control. So if this was your video, Ari, they'd be like, "Fuck you! You're
What
talking
is
about
this?
beating women."
That's his wife. After
Where
being
was he?
attacked, she's choking and struggling to breathe.
Is he
shit.
and he's
Power out of the
he's
car?
filming it?
No, a car behind is filming it.
I guess they got in an argument in their car on a busy street, and
Holy shit!
you know, he's a 56-year-old. He's won 2 championships with the Redskins in the late 80s and early 90s.
That's right.
He was also used as a warning by my mom to don't pick your zits because your skin will look like Mark Rippon's.
Is that true? Him and who was that old Raiders quarterback?
And what's
Hang on.
Wait. Back it up. Back it up.
Turn
Let me
turn
hear
it
this.
up. And let's get some audio because he's describing.
Mazda hit her and now she's crying. That's me. Yeah? Hit her with the car? Yes, I was with the car. Yes. Okay, so when they say you hit her, maybe it was a collision? Hit her. Why?
Because she was covering my face up when I was driving, and I was scared, and I just said, get
Okay,
away
so
from
she's
me.
a friend of yours or something?
She's my wife, yes.
Okay.
We were
What-
having an argument in the car.
What is wrong with her right now?
She had the wind knocked out of her, and when I kind of threw her hand off me, and
Okay.
she was covering my face up, and I was
Why
scared we
is
were
he
going to get
talking?
arrested.
Thank you, sir.
Cops
Thank
asking.
Okay, well,
Body
we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Sure.
Is that her coughing?
That's a cop's body cam.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm putting it out there.
Ma'am, are you okay? Do you need medics? Okay, all right.
Why she
One
got
of the things that kind of
swear?
precipitated it is right before she started calling me, she grabbed a water bottle and poured it all over me. Well, the back of his shirt soaked, and so was the seat. And so he did get water poured on him. That would kind of get the logical chain of events that she was in the process of doing something, and it almost tilted towards her, maybe. What do you think?
She's initially tells me that he's sick, that he's been hit in the head too much, that he's seen psychiatrists, they're working on his meds.
Well, there's obviously a lot of stuff, and he's even said there on KHQ and came out and said, yeah, he's been treated for a
CTE.
lot of things. As a
All right,
result
this
of
is
the,
fun.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cops, the podcast.
Oh God.
Well, you hear Screech is going to fight the bagel guy now.
Oh, he stepped in.
Yeah,
I was
he
on Corolla
stepped in,
yesterday, and they were
yeah.
like, what's the name pulled out? Dykstra pulled out.
Yeah.
Because he has to concentrate on his court case, but they're like, they're not getting a makeup date, which means like, nah, I just don't want to.
There is no headgear that can hide Screech's nose.
Screech is fighting the bagel. Who's the bagel guy? Why is
He's that famous viral video where the little short guy is like screaming at
About bagels?
Bagels. You haven't seen? You had to have seen.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He's a little angry man.
And guys, you can bet on this fight on BetDSI. Go to BetDSI. Use all the promo code PUNCH25. And you
Why is it okay for women to say?
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm doing a promo. I'm doing a promo.
Too many people.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
No, I actually started before the video. Yeah, I did.
Rewind the tape.
Rewind the
Rewind it.
tape. Rewind the
Rewind
tape.
the tape.
Okay. Go to BetDSI. Use the promo code PUNCH.
I mean, it seems silly now to have the promo code when this fight's going on. It's the air in the room is not that of purchasing.
Go there. Whatever you deposit in your account, they will double up to $500.
You get free $25 when you use the code. So
Yeah.
you don't even have to put anything in if you don't want. You got free $25.
boxing. UFC boxing, NFL, playoff baseball, Dodgers winning it all.
No, the Yankees. It's our year. You guys would be silly to make any bet other than in how many games do the Yankees win it.
If you'd have listened to me last week, you would have won money on Georgia beating Notre Dame. No offense, Mom.
Dude, I did an ad. I did a interview from MLB.com. They gave me 4 tickets to any game I wanted, and went to the Yankee game. Yeah, great. Like 6 rows back on the third baseline, right after the net ends.
If Gabe Killian would have listened to me last week,
he's telling the
he
story.
would have been money.
All they did was they would ask me questions like roast these players, here's some pictures and stuff. Whatever they asked me, I would do stuff. And then in between every segment, the guy was like, "Can you pull this back? We can't use almost any of this. You're talking about the Illuminati and using Michael Jackson, Magic Johnson stuff for stem cells to increase this guy's hair. We can't use it." And then I saw what came out, and it's just like, it's like 18 seconds. I'm like, yeah, no, I love baseball.
Go on, Jason.
Oh, I was saying, if Gabe would have listened to me last week, you guys texted me and he goes, "Hey, what? If I was going to make up that, what would it be?" I go, "Take the under on the Cleveland game and bet on Cleveland."
My money's on the Jets and the over.
I go, "Then why are you asking me?" Guess what? He lost money. He could have made money if he wanted to bet the SI and listen to our
UFC, WNBA is heating up. The finals are close.
College football, amazing time to bet right now.
Yeah, let's see what I say about
Oh,
that.
let's see what
Actually
We're going to roast them.
All right, I'll see what I got.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. First up, Justin Turner hanging out with a K-pop group.
Are you sure that's Justin Turner, not Bill Burr?
Does look like Bill
Side
Burr.
by side
That's
somehow,
for sure.
Bill Burr next to Justin Turner.
That does look a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
By the way, anywhere else, you look at those kids, you're like, whoa, weirdos. But they're like, dude, red hair, how strange.
All right, next
Okay, now
up,
stop. Now I
is
went deep
picture of
into
Mike
stop.
Myers.
Pause.
Okay, let's
That
stop.
face?
This is
Stop
pause.
it.
I went deep into how the one kid on the back is super lesbian, dykey, or male, and we can't tell. It was fucking fun, and everyone was laughing. Okay, here I'm going to tell you what I said now. What a crazy fucking hairstyle. I said the only way this hairstyle can get derailed from catching on is if he starts committing genocide. Let's see what they actually show.
Love to roast a guy when he looks foolish, but no. That's wonderful. I could see that starting again. I think it's tremendous.
Right there. The only way.
I like this look, and I think it's going to keep going. I love the roaster guy, but dude,
I hate
you're a
mainstream
baller,
shit.
man. You're a baller. That's a ballsy move.
How about Pete Alonso, the Pole?
Hey, Ari, how much are your nuts hurting with your legs crossed like that? Are you just nutcrackering
right
those
now.
things?
No,
No,
my
that-
nuts are big enough. They rest
He
above.
calls that move the beanbag chair.
I like that.
I'll show you.
No, don't
She
do it.
doesn't care.
Don't do it, Ari.
I give you permission in front of my mom.
No, get it on me. Thank you.
Okay, now-
Good lordy, Lord have mercy,
Let me go.
God.
God,
Now look.
it's by your mom.
Jason, get my camera.
Your
Now look.
mom. Take a picture of your mom staring at Ari's dick.
Now look how the balls rest above. They're not scrunched.
Oh my god, they're so big. I get
They're so big,
shocked
they're
every
above.
time.
They don't scrunch up. This is what no one
It
understands.
looks like a bird's nest.
Why would they be in the legs when they could be above the
Do
legs?
you want a selfie of like you, him, and his balls?
Oh
Smile.
my God. Oh my God.
Do a selfie with his.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, get a
Can
selfie.
you flick them
Yeah,
one
yeah.
time?
Get a picture.
Okay,
of
Flick
Yeah.
them once. Flick them once.
Oh my
Flick
God.
them once. Oh my God.
I don't want to go
You gotta do that, Red Band.
That's why Ari's the
Send it to her.
best.
Right, send it
That's
to her.
why Ari's the best.
Oh my god.
That is so fucking. Can you send me that? That is so funny, dude. That is so funny. You put
So
that
now
on
do you
Twitter,
understand?
though, right? That can go out on Twitter. Oh God.
Do you understand how his balls sit?
Do you
He wants
understand it
you
now,
to
Sam?
see.
This is what
I
I'm
can't
trying to
wait for
prove
my
to you.
friends to say, "Hey, Paige, what did you do in California?"
You ain't got no friends, bitch.
I saw my
what?
first
She's
dick
like,
in a decade.
I re-upped on lesbianism.
Guys, we got a new segment called "My Mom Wins the Lottery." She wa- I was like,
scratch off shit?
Yep.
Oh my
I was like,
God.
oh, scratch that off on
That
air.
is literally the funniest thing.
If
I've
she
ever-
even wins $6, I quit this
I miss
goddamn
you,
show.
Ari. I miss you so much. I love that, dude. That was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta-
bagel
you
guy,
gotta-
and then I want to get into this.
You're great women. Why is that okay?
Why is it okay for women to say, "Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead"? That's okay.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
Wow, he's tiny.
You shut up, too. Just shut the fuck up. Go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just wanted bagels. I recorded the whole thing.
I love that.
What did he say that was wrong?
He honestly, if that was a woman complaining about the shitty position she's in or a minority, you'd be like, yeah, we have to face this. A dude who's 5 feet tall. I know we expect men not to complain about anything, but I get it. His life sucks. He's constantly getting told he's not valuable.
And he's not a 22-year-old that's snapping. He's a
He's been a
48-year-old
lifetime of
guy
this shit.
that's like, I can't take anymore.
Yeah.
My last-ditch effort was the internet where everyone gets laid except for him.
Yeah. And they said, like, if you're under 6 feet, kill yourself. That's a real thing.
Screech is gonna murder that guy though.
Have you, Ari, have you seen the Antonio Brown farting video?
No.
So one of the, another thing that happened
Have
to
you seen
Antonio Brown.
Tom Segura's mom?
$12,000. He's getting sued by a doctor for $12,000 because unpaid bills. He's notorious for not paying bills.
Antonio Brown.
Yep, and the doctor, to get it go viral, goes, and he kept farting in my face and laughing at me while I was, he owes me $12,000, stiffed me on $12,000, and kept farting in my face. I have proof of a video, and guess what? TMZ released it, and it's pretty goddamn funny.
Really? Before we see this, I just want to say, I forget who tweeted it, but somebody tweeted, like, what kind of insurance does Antonio Brown have where he has to pay $12,000 for a doctor visit?
Yeah.
Even 3 of them.
No,
you're not supposed to pay $1,000 per visit.
No, this is a guy, he's a specific doctor that will take your body mass and how much fat you have in your body, and then he can guarantee you he can get you under 3% body fat.
Great.
So it's him checking him out and letting him know that you're right at around 3%, but he kept farting in his face and then stiffed him on the bill. Here we go.
Damn, he's chiseled.
What's Dana Gould doing there?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty freaking low. In terms of bodybuilders, this is pretty freaking low.
It gets funnier.
Damn. No, shit is. I had a lot of fiber, bro. Man. 3%. I can believe that. I need that. 3%. Increase. We gotta stay at that weight. Body fat. We gotta stay at that weight. That's pretty fucking good. Next to physique.
But what's up with those shorts, by the way?
I got this right here, man. You ain't anybody ain't walking around with this.
Well, he didn't really fart in his face.
He does it again.
Steve Stone. The Steve Stone Award.
There's like 2 or 3 of them. Oh, that's
Hold on.
That's a different. You can scrap it. You can
Fuck
scrap it.
this guy.
That's it. There's like
Why is he dancing for the environment too?
What doctor?
So he does that like 3 times, and then he's like, "I'm gonna release this video of him fucking
farting."
Yeah, 3 different.
But he
times.
doesn't fart on him.
Jace, you gotta keep this job, honey.
You didn't win anything, Mom?
You gotta keep.
Wow.
Well,
this kid died.
Way to go, Paige.
Sneed?
Can a doctor release video of during a fucking a checkup?
I don't know.
That seems like
But it
way
wasn't
wrong.
even- I guess if he doesnesn't pay for it, it's not.
It's not doctor privilege?
Yeah, doctor privilege.
What's that,
The doctor was bragging about it in text messages about how funny it is. So the doctor doesn't give a shit.
The doctor's fucked.
Well, he got stiffed on $12,000.
Let me just read out Antonio Brown says, damn, doc. Seeing you and we go viral. Damn, I got to come more, baby. Now we locked in. Wow. And that is someone who got a full college education.
No. He just went back to college because he didn't.
Sorry, doc. So much you treating me like family. I really appreciate you much. Space, exclamation point.
Why is
we
Felipe-
making TMZ icing on the cake?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is from Sam.
Oh, my gosh.
The doctor doesn't type great either.
Yeah, is the doctor just trying to act like him?
Why is
or
Felipe
something?
Esparza
A doctor's
fucking-
doing an impression of him.
Yeah.
The doctor's doing an impression of him.
He said stoic, like Antonio Brown knew what the fuck stoic meant. Isn't that funny?
Indeed. Funny as shit. I was pretty stoic.
Ari, did you see that the Emmys got like no ratings yesterday?
They had no host. It was hilarious. They had no host.
The Emmys were yesterday?
You may as well just announce it and let people from their home do their acceptance speech and then show YouTube videos.
I didn't even
of
know
each
the
acceptance
Emmys were
speech.
yesterday.
No
6,000
host. There's
people
nothing
in
holding
America
together.
watched
No,
it?
6 million, excuse me.
Well, that's a huge difference.
That is that
gigantic.
that huge
down
when you talk
30%
television?
from last year.
Wow. Was this the first time with no host?
I think Emmy's no host first time.
Oh, wow.
Because they're too afraid of whatever
No-
host we get.
no host
You're going to look at
would
everything
take
they
it.
ever tweeted.
No famous person in their right mind would say, "Open it up, like let's look at
Yeah.
everything," because we all know. And these same celebrities who won't take that job are also joining in on discussions about comedians or whatever else,
Yeah.
saying this is wrong, what they did, that's not funny.
You
They're
get
still
any
afraid to
job
take a
now.
because it'll come at them, and they're also commenting on what everyone else is doing wrong.
You get any job now, they're going to start with your high school yearbook and then all the way through Finster, MySpace, Facebook,
Oh, yeah, MySpace.
Twitter, Instagram, fucking, God forbid people get a hold of your Tinder account, Grindr account.
Yeah. My noniggers.com
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
Where we all meet together to discuss how we want we want multiple black people in our life.
Yeah.
So it's
If anybody gets on my Gook Space account, I'm fucked.
Yeah, faggotswhat.com. What else we got again? Who else we got hit?
Plenty of cunts. Plenty of cunts.
Plenty of cunts.
Don't forget Gookster.
Check out my Gookster.
Yeah. Go fly a kite.
Armenians are great.
Don't do it.
That's not, that can't be a real app.
Watching the NFL. Are you guys done or are you guys not done?
Cowboys 3-0, huh?
I think we're
Not you said undefeated.
Okay,
Who, the Raiders?
Okay, I'm wrong.
And then now you're 1-2.
Yeah, okay.
Falcons are done.
I was a little off.
I'm not talking shit. Falcons are done.
Hey, can I just
we lost
say
Keanu
something?
Neal for the year again. Poor
The
Keanu
crazy
Neal.
thing
Hey,
is,
can
2
you go to
years
New
ago,
England
the Falcons were in the
Patriots?
Super Bowl.
New England Patriots, arguably best team in the NFL.
No, stop. Can you go to New England Patriots schedule, please? Yeah. Go to it.
It's backloaded. The end of it's harder than the front of it.
Let's take a look at who New England's played. Let's see what are their collective
Pittsburgh,
schedules.
33-3. Pittsburgh's a good team, though, isn't it?
Okay. 0-3. 0-3. 0-3. Everybody's acting like they're the
Steelers are
greatest
0-3?
thing ever. Yeah. They're all 0-3. They don't have the starting
They've given up
quarterback. They
17
don't-
points to them. That's what they should do.
What?
They've given up 17 points in 3 weeks. That's what they should do.
The point is that these teams all suck.
That's not their fault.
I know, but they're.
How's it their fault? They're
That's not
making
their
their
fault.
own schedule. They get to make their own schedule.
Well, dude, how come the New England
They're blowing out who they should
won the
blow out.
fucking
Who's their
Super
first
Bowl?
test? It ain't New York Giants. It ain't.
Buffalo's their first test.
What's Buffalo's record?
Buffalo's good.
Okay.
Buffalo's
At
good.
Okay. Shit.
They got
Not
New York
bad,
Jets
not bad.
twice in the
Here,
first.
I mean,
It's a division game. It's a
schedule. It's a
They can't help their
They got
division.
at Philly. This will be tough.
Baltimore's good.
Dallas and
Philly's
Houston's
good.
tough.
Dallas is good.
Dude, he
Houston's
gives me
good.
shit because the
look-
Broncos because the
look at the
No,
back
dude,
end.
they
Raiders
got
only win.
4 tests total
Look at the
on that
back end of their
schedule.
schedule.
it's
Baltimore,
gross.
Philly. Baltimore on the road,
Gross.
Philly on the road, Dallas on the road.
It's ESPN and NBC and all
You're
these fucking
crazy. You're not making sense.
Yeah, I am, dude.
NBC makes
because
their schedule.
They bring ratings. They give them a shit.
This schedule was set 4 years ago.
This guy.
4 years ago, this schedule was
It's
set.
still
No, it
shit.
wasn't set 4 years
Yes,
ago.
it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it goes based on last
Right
year.
now, go Patriots schedule 4 years from now. You know what division
No,
you play.
no, it's based
You know what divisions you
divisions,
play.
but not the other 4
You got to
games.
play your division, and now you know what division you play.
Hey, can I point something out?
It's not their fault that long ago.
Can I-
That was.
Can I just point something out real quick and then get back to this? Your mom's dying. Look how she's falling apart.
Oh. She's in way better shape than me. I'm not even gonna make it home because there
That's true.
isn't one.
Yeah.
Dude, they can't help that.
It's
They
not
can't
their
help
fault.
that.
It's not their fault.
They
But
can't-
they are defending champions and they don't really have a tough schedule.
What's gross? What's gross? The truth?
Sam's going to
Sam's right.
ride
Bye,
a
Sam.
bike right now. With
But that's always what happens.
One leg.
He'll make a point, find out it's not true, and he walks out of the room because he doesn't want to hear the argument.
But it is kind of true where it's like they really, it's a very easy schedule.
The first half-
but the second half they have 4 tests. That's all they have. The whole season is 4 tests.
Jason,
Not
I
even
don't
like-
agree with that.
3 years out, they have a schedule. 20,
Oh, 3. Okay, so it's 3 years out.
And then 1 year out they have the other games. They have the
Well, you know your
they go-
division every time.
and you know the opposite division, and then there's 4 other games you can play based on how good you are.
They have the whole thing.
Yeah,
They
no,
have the
they have.
whole
So
thing.
they have the
Yeah.
actual day. The actual.
No, not the dates.
Dates of the games.
Not just the teams you play.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait. So let me see. 1, 2, 3.
So this is
4,
2022.
7,
Yeah.
That's who they play.
Yeah.
up. 8,
And away.
11, 12, 13.
So
and so the
3 years
AFC
ago,
West-
you're saying it's a conspiracy. 3 years ago, that the NFL. I don't know why you say NBC and ESPN have anything to do with it.
They do.
Why?
They're all about ratings, dude. The NFL makes money from TV fucking things.
You're being stupid right
No,
now.
I'm not
You really,
being stupid.
You really are.
Dude.
You really are.
I'm not being stupid.
So you think the ESPN and NBC goes, 3 years ago, here's who we want them to play.
Here's what ends up happening.
You don't think
in this
there's
podcast.
a...
Sam
really,
makes a statement.
Keep in mind I work for the NFL, and I know how this
points out-
works.
Jason points out the one detail of the statement that's wrong, but not the spirit of it. I think what Sam is really saying here is, as everybody's saying how great New England is, forget about what they did wrong, conspiracy, because that's his team.
I hate the Patriots.
I think what he's saying is they actually have not had a tough schedule at all.
So far.
So they're not as good as
They've had
people
3
think.
easy games.
Everybody's like, dude, if you look at who Kansas City's played, they played. I know Oakland sucks, but they played a way harder schedule. And everyone's like, it's New England, that's Kansas City. New England hasn't played any. Like,
They are the defending
anybody.
champs.
Have you watched them
Yeah,
play?
but they have-
Have you watched them play?
Yes, dude, but it's against
They don't look good?
nobody.
They don't look good.
It's against nobody.
Yeah, but they're
Okay.
crushing those nobodies. Like the Cowboys had
They
trouble.
are crushing
The Cowboys
them.
had trouble
But
this
dude,
week. against the
everybody's
Bucs.
crushing them. They're literally
Dolphins,
the worst.
Dolphins, yeah.
They're historically bad. Like Miami
talking about the
Jets
Dolphins.
right
Talking about
now
the Dolphins.
are historically bad because the Jets don't have Sam Darnold.
Well,
or whatever his
Miami's
name is.
tanking. Miami's tanking.
Yeah, they're historically bad.
They got the Jets
we're
on a
comparing,
bad
these
week.
Guys are like, they're so good, dude. It's like you could easily have given New England some kind of team up front, like a lot of teams have had. Like a lot of teams have had at least one tough game. One.
My argument with you isn't that they've had 3 easy games. My argument is saying they look really good. They are firing on all cylinders. They're healthy.
Yeah, they're playing preseason.
And,
Your
and my
could
second
be
argument...
Pittsburgh was thought to be good coming in.
Yeah.
That's the
week
argument.
one is week
But
week one. Patriots were more prepared week one than
But the Patriots are
than
showing
the-
they really are a
But-
suspect team. So that's not wasn't a
My
test.
second argument is NBC and ESPN has zero to do with the schedule.
Why do they do the
Zero.
schedule 3 years out instead of
Be-
just like?
Well, for several reasons. To prepare for tickets, to be able to sell concerts at a certain venue or a certain event, so they know, hey, this game is going to be happening here. This has to happen here.
Oh, right.
This is going to be a Monday night game.
Did
This is
they used to do it where it's like you have your division, that's 8 games against your own division.
Yep.
And then you have the division you play, like your whole division plays another whole division. So that's
Yep.
another 4 games.
That's right. Like right now, the
So that's
NFC
12.
South plays the.
And I thought the remaining 4 games were based on how good you were.
No.
So like the top of every division plays
There's
each
no
other.
randoms. That's called the flex game. And once your schedule is set, once they realize, oh, now it's 3 years later, the Dolphins suck. And
Let's not
so,
put this on Monday night.
but all of a sudden, Kansas City and
What?
Jacksonville, we're going to move that to a Monday night game.
Yeah, but what?
That last game is based on where they placed. That game that we
Just the
know.
2 games.
Yeah.
You see,
Correct.
Similarly placed teams, those two are.
Wow.
Correct.
So that used to be 4 games. Now it's down to 2.
I haven't.
The other reason that they book that 3 years in advance is because they have to book airline flights for 32 NFL teams.
They don't
for-
book flights anymore.
Yeah.
That's the relevant.
Well,
part.
they don't walk there.
You can book that's not flights. You can book a flight.
No,
4
they have
months
their
out.
own flights and all that, but they
Yeah.
have to schedule all of that. They have to schedule hotels. They have to do all of that in
Yeah, but
advance.
that doesn't tell you when they're going, where they're going. That tells you they're going to play these teams.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you what week they're playing those teams.
They're talking, but
True.
3 years in advance. Now they know that they have to be there, and that gives whatever person has to book all of that, info. ESPN has nothing to do with
That's a long
that.
time before. You can
Yeah.
get 3 months out.
That's
you can book
crazy.
hotels.
Okay, you guys are right. You're right.
You don't
ESPN,
need
ESPN
3
and
years to
NBC
be
have
able to
everything to
fuck.
do with that.
Wait,
ESPN could lose their NFL contract next year.
I hope they
That-
do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter next year. Right now, they're talking about ratings.
They're always talking about ratings.
The
Sam.
argument you have is that Pittsburgh was going to be good this year. That's
I
what they
never
say.
made that argument.
Well, I'm
never
saying
once
that's
said
the
that.
argument. The other 2 games suck. My point is that we're anointing them as this amazing team, and they literally haven't played
It's
anybody.
week 3. You're telling me they don't look like top 5 teams
They
in the NFL?
played nobody.
So they're what? Where's it? What do you say? They don't make the playoffs?
That's not what I'm, Jason. Is that it? Is it like 0 to the sky's on fire? I'm just saying we're anointing these dudes, and
Nobody
they haven't
is.
played.
I said they look like one of the best teams right now at week 3.
That's somewhat anointing them, right?
So they don't look like one of the best teams right now?
They played nobody. That's all I'm saying. We're just talking how great they are, and they haven't played anybody.
So you don't think? So then, what's your argument?
My argument
They
is
haven't played anybody.
They haven't played anybody.
Are they good or are they bad? Or are you saying
see.
we don't know?
We'll see.
We don't know.
We'll see.
You're saying we don't know.
We'll see.
You want to make a?
No, I don't.
Bag up bets. You bag up bets.
No.
Bag up bets.
I mean, they play Buffalo.
You guys
this week.
both old still old
They
bets.
play
so I'm
Buffalo
not
this
making
week.
it anymore.
They play Buffalo this week.
That's true.
You
When
said
the bag
Buffalo's
of
good.
bets are paid off, we'll start making some more.
You say Buffalo's good.
Buffalo's good.
play
Buffalo's
them
the
this
first
week.
good team they play.
And they played this
in a
week.
month into the schedule.
Where is it? That's not their fault. Is my point.
Dude,
My
it's
point is not their fault.
Nobody's saying it's their fault.
You said it's NBC's fault and ESPN, and it's a conspiracy that they want to make them good.
Listen, The Jets are
And I'm
never
saying
good.
they have nothing
the
to do with their
fucking
schedule.
Miami Dolphins are never that great.
Well, they're
okay?
in the tank. Dolphins are in the tank.
Right?
Hey, guys, I got a good dolphin joke. Where's the buzzer noises?
I'm not allowed to do it.
But if you look at the end of their schedule, they could lose 6 of those games.
All right, so
They
I
could lose
will. So
Philly-
here's what I'm going to do, Jason.
Philly's
I'm going to
Philly's
retract
good.
my statement.
Dallas is good.
That they, the networks, set that all up. Okay, I'm going to retract.
Oh, that's not true.
I'm going to retract
That's
it.
definitely not true.
Okay.
And I will agree with you that all 3 of those first games, they've
played
they
garbage.
lucked into
Garbage.
and they outscored those teams 120 to 17.
They're
which
garbage
they should.
teams. They're garbage teams.
If New England wasn't good, all 3 of those games would have been nail biters. Falcons are not good. Falcons have also played 3 shitty teams and lost twice to 2 shitty teams.
All right. So what's
Who
the
do,
next thing?
my question to you is, then who do you think are the top 4 teams in the NFL right now at week 3? Granted, no, everybody has
I'm
played
saying we don't
yet.
know how good New England is right now.
Then who do we know who's good and bad?
Kansas City.
Kansas City's good.
Green Bay's decent. Their offense hasn't been great, but their defense is amazing. And by the way, I wanted to say, I think what we're seeing this year is the first of the defense is adjusting to the new rules.
Why do you think Green Bay's good?
Because they're undefeated. Their defense is great.
Who have they
They're number
played?
2.
Who's Green Bay playing?
Go see who they played. Chicago.
They
They beat Chicago. Chicago's a good team.
No, they're not.
Bears.
Chicago's way better than anyone they faced. New England. Way better.
Chicago scored 3 points in week 1.
That's week 1, dude.
You had the
You're
same
being
argument.
stubborn right now.
I'm not. You had the
You're
same
being
argument about
stubborn
New
right now.
England.
You're being stubborn
England
right
week
now.
1.
They're undefeated. Okay? What? Yeah, but dude, look at who they play. Okay, I can't believe
This is what's wrong with sports.
Denver. They played Denver, who's garbage.
Yeah, the
I
screaming.
see why you guys are all looking at your phones
Yeah.
during the
Seriously,
podcast.
The rest of
okay.
us are all on our phones looking at dog videos. You idiots.
I like how when you guys argue, you
Exactly.
start on one
We
topic
moved-
and then you
we
move
have
to
all
topic
moved
and topic and
on.
topic, arguing about who's right.
Fucking stubborn.
I'm not being stubborn.
You are, but okay, go on.
How am I being stubborn?
Talk about the NFL. I'm done. I don't want
No, don't be done.
I don't understand why you can't have like an adult conversation about this.
I mean, we're just being ridiculous if we're acting like the Bears are the same fucking thing as Steelers, Dolphins, and fucking and the Jets. It's not even close.
Here you
So
go.
we're
Here you
arguing
go.
about
Then
this.
I'll tell you this. Last night, what was I bitching about last night
What's the
when I
Bears
was trying
record?
to do my update on my phone?
That bitch on Vanderpump.
All of my friends, everybody on that fucking thread.
Oh yeah.
They all have season tickets to the Bears. All of them, diehard Bears fans.
Yeah.
So I got 77 texts during the game. I was getting so fucking pissed because my phone wouldn't stop going off. None of them think the Bears are good. None of them believe in Mitch. None of them think that guy can throw a ball 20 yards. The minute the Bears face a good defense, they're fucked.
Okay.
The Bears don't like Mitch Trubisky.
Bears don't make the playoffs.
Because they still have a
Bears-
bias against Polish people.
Bears don't make the playoffs.
Okay, the Bears have more wins than all 3 of the teams that New England has taken have beaten. More than all 3 of them combined.
Combined.
Sure.
That's a good point.
That's a great
Okay?
point.
It's a better team than anybody they face. Now, if you're telling me Green Bay is great because for some reason the what's his face isn't getting going, the quarterback.
No, they have
okay?
no running game.
Okay, that's fine. But New England hasn't played anybody.
Let's look. Can we look something up? Can you
But
look
then you go, what Ario says, point differential.
Yeah, can you look up point differential for the NFL?
Yeah, I got it up right here.
So wow. Wait.
This is by conference.
No, just put it in. Put the whole.
Okay, league.
Yeah, the whole league.
89.
89. The New England.
That's what they
Patriots.
should do.
Dallas Cowboys second. 50.
Then you look at the Bears. Look at
Ravens.
Green Bay's 23. That means they won every game by 7.
Wow.
New England won every game by 25.
Jacob Johnson,
That's what they
keep an eye
should
on
do.
him, man.
The Ravens at 2-1 are far better than the Buffalo Bills at 3-0.
Ravens are no joke.
Tennessee Titans
Ravens
at
are
1-2.
no. The only game the Ravens lost was to Kansas City, and
Let's
I
look
think
at
those
Chicago.
are the
Go
two.
down. Look at Chicago.
I think the two best teams in the AFC
Plus
in the
11.
AFC are Ravens, in no particular order. Ravens, Chiefs, and then Patriots. And I would put Patriots after Ravens and Chiefs. But all 3 of those teams make the playoffs easily.
Let's see the lowest ranked 2-1 team.
I don't know who comes out of
New
the
Orleans
Central.
Saints minus 10. Keep going down.
Detroit probably.
No.
Lions have a.
Yeah, I thought you said 2-1.
Yeah. All right. So it's the Saints minus 10 at 2-1. Damn.
But I think
Falcons negative
'cause you're-
15.
Now
God
you're
damn it.
Now you're talking
Falcons are
about
done.
how
Still only three games in, but I would say the Patriots have faced nobody. But
they look good facing nobody, but they
look
haven't
real good.
faced anybody.
Yeah, but they're also like the defending champs. Are like, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, they won the Super Bowl last
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm right.
And
But
they've
we're talking
blown
about-
out. And they've blown out everyone they played by 45.
Blown
Which
out
actually helps
games.
them because they just rest starters in the third and fourth.
Yeah.
It's
you know?
40-0 at halftime, and then fucking.
And it's like we're gonna be fresh in the playoffs. They're gonna be a dangerous team.
And they're calling out seat numbers for people to be long snappers in this fucking third quarter.
That'd be great.
They take the foot off the gas, which they should.
Yeah.
Speaking of Saints, you hear
Thank
guys,
you,
you
sports
guys
fan.
hear about Thomas Morstead, the punter guy?
Oh yeah, from
yeah, they
Saints.
randomly tested him after the last game for using drugs.
And what did they test? What did they come up with?
I don't know yet. It takes a while.
You're the sports brand breaking news that they randomly tested an NFL player for.
Yeah.
They do that. That's part of the collective bargaining agreement.
They don't do it every day, though. I mean, it's
Well, they do it every day, not to everybody, but
Right.
yeah, you do get randomly tested.
Oh wait, random PED test.
Oh, it's because he's jacked. He's really jacked.
Yeah, look, what other punter do you see looking like that?
No
I mean,
shit.
Come on.
Yeah. Two-Punch Shakur was the last one that was jacked.
Two-Punch Shakur.
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah.
The Raiders guy. He went somewhere else. Where did he go, Sam? Denver?
in Seattle.
What a
Seattle.
What a good
Is that right?
skill
He
pick
retired.
That, is. That looks
Oh
like
yeah,
he's
he's
just
done.
holding
Yeah.
it on
You know why?
Oh, yeah.
Kardashian.
What?
Kardashian curse.
He's fucking in
He
Kardashian.
did. He did.
Which one?
He did. I don't remember. Look up.
Bruce?
Basically.
That was a good roast joke from the roast.
Oh.
To Caitlyn Jenner.
That was a great
on
joke.
behalf of half the NBA and most of the
Marquette King
charting
dated a Kardashian.
rappers.
Which one?
Thank you for your service.
I love his bit about how he cut off his dick, proving nobody in that house wants a white dick.
Kim.
Yeah.
Kim right before Kanye. Kim right before Kanye.
Oh shit! You know who else? Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know where King. Oh, King's on Denver. I thought you were talking about the Polish Hammer. Hey,
Oh yeah, yeah. He
Nikki
retired.
Glazer
He
did
retired.
pretty good on that roast. I
Who?
thought she did well.
I heard
Nikki
she ran the
Glazer.
light and it pissed
Who?
everybody off.
Who?
Probably.
Who?
Nikki
Nikki
Glazer.
Glazer.
Oh, I could see running the light, but yeah, she did well. She had one funny joke about Chris Redd. It's like you dressed like a 9-year-old who found $1,000.
Yeah, my favorite thing is that when Blake Griffin did a blackface joke, you could tell the audience was calculating
Am I
how
allowed?
black he was,
Uh-huh.
if he's allowed to say that joke or not.
My favorite
Like,
joke.
Yeah, they're like, you know what I hated?
Yeah, his
Oh,
dad
sorry, go
looks
ahead,
like
though.
Michael Clark Duncan from the
Yeah.
Green Mile. Oh, you can do that joke.
My favorite joke was
Color
from,
wheel.
from Blake's, where he was talking to
Allowed.
Caitlyn Jenner, and he goes, you're so brave, and you went through the surgery and did all of this, proving once again that nobody in your family wants a white dick.
Yeah.
Did I just say that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, that's one you said? Oh, yeah.
I thought it was also hilarious that Caitlyn Jenner twice said she's so courageous, and the next time said she's so brave, and it just shows that if she can do this, any trans person can do whatever. If a super famous, the most famous trans woman of all time can do a highly paid roast on Comedy Central, it just goes to show you trans people from Wyoming who are afraid of
Watch
getting beat
how
up.
Nikki Glazer
Go ahead,
talks.
come on out. You should be fine.
Look at Nikki Glazer, dude. He makes like.
Look at that guy on the right. He looks like a
Black
mummy.
Skeletor.
Oh, yeah, he looks like a mummy they found in frozen ice.
Blake's parents, right?
Yeah,
That
Blake's
is-
parents.
yeah.
Nikki Glazer was funny because she's like, I would fuck you in front of my grandma.
And then her grandmother was like, I'll watch that.
Yeah, I'd watch that. Can I join in, sweetie?
Damn, the Yankees are right
God,
there.
what
for
a
the
fall
home
apart from the
field.
Cubs, though. God.
They were in the fucking playoffs.
The
and then now they're out.
old fall apart.
Oakland's coming on strong.
It's the Braves, man.
How many games do we have left?
Not many. It's like
week is the last week.
six,
Yeah, I think till
6 or 5.
Monday.
What are the
Mon-
Yankees'
Monday or
next
something?
last games? Is there anyone that can take 2 from them?
Are the Yankees
Yeah, for
playing
sure.
the Dolphins?
Anybody can take anybody in baseball.
We need 2. Oh,
can't-
we need 3, but it's not happening.
Tampa
Dude.
and Texas. 3.
On the road for 5 straight games. So that means like
Well-
they even if they go 3-2, that
Well, hopefully they
They're
can
not
get
gonna get
past
home
the
field.
Astros, you know.
yes, Red Sports Band.
Yeah.
I do know
And
that's going to be a tough
and then
test
the
for them,
Dodgers,
huh?
you know, there's not much left.
I mean, I think it's a 3-team race. Everybody, I mean, you can't argue with that.
Sam Kemp.
Braves. You want Braves?
Who do the Dodgers have to? Who's their big?
Braves finished KC in New York.
What?
Who's their big test in the NL?
It will probably be the Washington
Nationals.
Nationals.
Yeah, for pitching, huh?
Yeah.
Is that dude who they thought was going to be the best?
Well, I
pitcher
think
of
the
all time?
Cardinals are going to beat the Braves.
You're fucking high.
Hey, who's that guy that thought was going to be the best pitcher of all time when he came into the
Strasburg?
Nationals? Strasburg. Well, how's he doing now?
He's a pussy. They pampered him.
They pampered him and it didn't work out. He
Yeah.
still gets injured.
They're like, hey, dude, you can't pitch that much. It's like, shut up.
and
Let
they,
me pitch.
but they wouldn't, and he's still like, what's his ERA now?
Hey, do you guys, Aaron, what do you think about the Braves versus Cardinals?
It's gonna be good. I think we got a shot.
That's not what you were saying yesterday.
337,
You're like, we're going to
yeah.
crush them.
We haven't played him since April.
They don't have any left-handed pitching.
He came in.
What is what's your head-to-head this season?
It's 4-2 Braves, but it was all in April.
Oh.
Move that. Move the mouse.
Go to the math.
No, that's good. Wow, 337, 30. Wow.
He's been okay.
Move that. Wins. Damn. Yeah, he's still really good. 17-6.
Guys, it's been a great show.
10-7 last year.
It's been a pleasure. Great show today. Ari, thank you for coming on. You're always a great guest on the
Ari,
show.
what a surprise. Will you be here next week?
I will not be here next week.
Oh, I
have
heard
to-
you were not here this week and you were here next week.
No, I was gonna because I had to do Corolla today, but I moved Corolla to yesterday, and then I'm doing Rogan next week
Hi.
at this time.
Name drop.
Yeah,
Name drop.
unless I do not have a date for my
Red Band,
special,
you want to
then
plug
I'll cancel
anything?
that
You
one.
weren't here for the dates. You got anything coming up? You wanna plug?
We just added a second show to Dallas next weekend, October 5th.
And then you're
for
going to
Kill
Australia?
Tony,
You're going to
and then
Australia soon?
Australia, and
You already got your flights for Australia back?
I think so. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Happy guys.
Today was so
When you're going to
funny,
foreign
dude.
countries, just fucking talk to me first and say what should I stay longer and what should I do if I decide to.
Yeah. Well, most countries I would not want to stay longer. Like if it was England or something like that, I don't give a fuck. But like Australia,
Yeah,
definitely.
you're so far away.
I refunded that, so just send it back to me as a friend.
So we're wrapping up here.
That's a wrap. Aaron, good luck with the divorce. Johnny, I'll see you at lunch. Mom, thank you for
So much
coming
fun.
in.
Nice
Always
to
a
have you
pleasure.
here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome
Thanks,
back, welcome
everybody.
back, welcome
Yeah.
back.
Thanks for siring one of the best hosts of this podcast.
Suck it.
Specifically,
The top 4 hosts.
he got named.